Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Wednesday. Glad you're with us tonight. Special show here tonight. We've got such an incredible lineup. I mean, is this Wednesday or is this like the best Wednesday ever? We've got a little preview of something even that's coming up tomorrow, because tomorrow, don't forget, Loose Gems tomorrow night for 3 big hours. So we're looking forward to that. But we have, and there is something really, I know our gemstone shows have been incredible, but there is something special happening tomorrow that you cannot miss, okay? Unlike anything we've ever done before. So we'll talk a little bit about that throughout tonight to give you a little heads up preview, a little sneak peek. But we also have, okay, some very special jewelry here tonight. As a matter of fact, we have got some of the greatest values I have seen in recent memory here tonight. It is going to be pieces you know, pieces and mountings you know, but priced like they are a fraction of what they ever are or ever should be. And how is that going to work? Well, we're going to have some very, very special ideas that include our best of amethyst, our best of pinky orange zircons. They look like padparashas. And diamonds came together and had a little offspring. They really are cool. We also have a brand new yellow diamond design for you. That is exciting. The largest tube earrings we do in both diamond weight and also in size, in length. So we're going to talk about those. If you've ever wanted 4 carats plus of white diamonds, tonight is your night. We also have big Tanzanite here, and of course, some brand new designs that I cannot wait to share with you. Even a butterfly ring that's really one of my favorites, one of my initial designs here that I did for you guys. So it's going to be a night. There are a lot of special requests here stacked up. So if your name is Myra, I've got something for you to look at in demantoid. Ignacio, we've got a Tanzanite to try and hook you up. I know we worked all weekend, couldn't quite hit the mark, so whenever you're ready, Tanzanite men's style for you. We also have a really, really special Suzanne S. if you're out there. We've got your diamond necklace. It was a labor of the last 2.5 days, but I did it. I got you the diamond necklace designer style. It was actually a designer style that we had on Sunday. So I got one back for you. So that's here. 4 carats 37, beautiful florals. And also, what am I missing? Oh, wait, hold on. There's one more request. Oh, yes. We've got a diamond ring in a bridge that is back. I never thought we would see this back again, but we are so lucky to have one back. 60-point VS diamond in the bridge mounting. That is for, a lot of you have been asking me for it actually, so we're really excited to bring that to you. So just say the word, that's here, that is special, and you know what diamonds are doing? And we are not. So as diamonds go up everywhere else in the world, we are saying no, and we are getting you some incredible value. There's a Tanzanite wheel. We have a gorgeous couple of Mother's Day gift options for you if you're shopping for Mom's Day, which now that Easter weekend is behind us, I guess that is what we are looking forward to the most, is that May 8th Sunday holiday where we celebrate moms all across the world. So that's happening, and a lot of brand new. So get ready, have your dialing fingers ready, or in this case, do we really need, we just need one, right? It's the tap of a, hopefully we're in your favorites. You tap our phone number and we are connected, and so that we can get you whatever you're looking for. Requests are welcome. If you're not one of those mentioned names, then hey, give us a call. We have got your request waiting for you as well, and it's just a matter of running back to the vault and going and getting it. So that's easy to do. And also, I got to thank everybody who reached out, especially today. I'll tell you, I got heard from a lot of people over the weekend, but my weekend, sorry. I know everyone's going, the weekend was a long time ago. Well, my weekend just ended. So anyway, it's Monday, but it's Wednesday. You get the idea. But actually, I want to thank Betty who reached out. She received a couple of items from TVON. Judy reached out. She got already her crescent moon piece from Sunday. That's exciting. Did anyone else get their crescent moons? I know some of you, a lot of you ordered that. So hope that everyone's enjoying those. And oh gosh, who am I forgetting? Who am I forgetting? There was another one. I'll think of them. We've got so many special pieces for you. Also, again, a wide array of favorites and brand new. So it's going to be a night for everybody, whether you've missed something that's a classic or you want to see something really fantastic and new. We've got so much to share with you. So get ready. It's going to be a fast-paced Wednesday, as we like to do, and give you all the best. By the way, one big yellow diamond. There's one 2-carat yellow diamond that's here. And since we haven't been, you know, really seeing a lot of the big 2-caraters of late, we're very excited to bring you a huge discount on one of the fabulous 2 carats. It's actually our 201 VS stone. It's a VS2 more specifically. So we have it like precisely graded for you. And that's just the tip of what we're going to see. We have so many previews. And guys, make sure you stay with us to hear a little bit more about whatever this is, okay? because this is not like anything else we've ever done, and that's tomorrow, but there is. I thought we'd treat a few of you guys here tonight to a little sneak peek preview of what's in this box. So we'll talk about that as we get there. Let's start the evening. Actually, I've had a lot of requests for this throughout the last several months for Kunzite in a bridge, and you've wanted really saturated, amazing material. Well, this is it. Welcome to our show. Glad you're with us tonight. And again, let us know what you'd like to see, if anything, if we can stop the show and give you exactly what you're looking for. That makes us really thrilled. So how about this to start the night? And boy, is it going to be a good one. 6269 is the way we begin here with a very special Kunzite in a bridge that looks so fabulous because it's that last of the larger sizes that still has some really tremendous saturation in color. And again, if you're waiting on a diamond ring, we've got a 60-pointer in a bridge. Yay for that. So excited. I got busy. I've been working. It's been a working weekend, working on getting necklaces back and diamond rings made. So, but I'm proud to say that they're all here. So again, if you've made a request to me in the last couple of days, check, and it might be here probably is. So let's get started with a really, really special way to go here. 791 is the size of this Kunzite. It is stunning. Yep, it sure is. Yep, I talked about it. Yep, absolutely. It's that 95. We have the bridge. Actually, that is a different piece. Yeah, so getting some requests via email right now. So yes. Okay, good. Okay, so that one, I'll tell you what, Joyce, can we check and see if we have this ring as well? It's the 70-pointer. That's different. 70-pointer with the double halo. It was, I'll tell you what the item number is, 3255. Thank you. Does that make it easier? She looks at me like she has no idea what I'm talking about. You would have thought we pulled her in here from, like, you know, doing a whole different business. But anyway, that's what we'll find that for you as well. Yes, I do have the 60-pointer. We'll see if we have that 70-pointer. Let's get busy with this amazing 791 oval. This is so outstanding. It's got the 26 points and the double row in diamonds right underneath it. So let's take a look at this. And there, it's got fingerprints. So let me get that off. It's a new one, but hey, obviously it got a little bit of attention before the show. So I just wanted to polish the band there for you, but I wanted to show the bridge because this is really cool. The stone goes just to the very, very top. Yes. Oh, good. She wants to see it. All right. I know it's bigger than what? Yes. It is. You're kidding. 111-3255 is a necklace. Well, explain this to me. It's a screenshot from our show where it says, seriously, we're on a mystery here. Explain this to me. That's our, now sometimes I get requests from like someone else's show and I go, well, that's from that other channel, but this is from our show. And I know I had the ring, 3255. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. That is, unless she like did Photoshop and, like, I don't know, change the graphics. I don't know. We'll see if we have it for you. All right, so we're working on 3255. It's coming up as a necklace now, so go figure. But here we go. I don't know. Even photographic evidence doesn't help. That's not a good sign. All right, so here we go. 791, 26 points in diamonds. Where are my Kunzite lovers? Because we are proud to have this spectacular stone. I love how you can see the diamonds through the stone. So it's not like to the point where I never understand putting a totally opaque or completely saturated stone in a bridge, because then you kind of miss on part of the fun aspect, which is seeing those diamonds through it, right? Getting a little, like that. See that? See the diamonds through the stone. So that's really exciting there. And then we've got, take a look at it on the hand here, changing the gold, A-okay by us. We do love to see our Kunzites typically in the white gold. So that's usually the rule of thumb with Kunzite. But again, I heard somebody say that, I think it was Betty. She said, you know, I went against the grain. I got an aquamarine and yellow gold, and I love it. And that's because our aquas are so saturated. And that's the case here. It's saturated enough where normally on Kunzite you'd say, skip the yellow, skip the rose, and go with white. But here you can do it if you want to, because that's a beautifully orchid color. Kunzite, it's a one only. It's $27.99 until tonight, when I've got a better idea for you and a much better opportunity to get this one a fabulous home. Look at all the different directions you have. I like seeing the culet there as well, and seeing not only that, but the pavilion and set up high, and then you see that great point that it has and how it's centered above this beautiful double row in diamonds. It's not going to be 27, so don't you worry a thing about that. Did everyone have a good Easter weekend? I sure hope so. Hope everyone had a great holiday weekend, since I haven't seen you since Easter morning. So hope everyone had a joyous one and a happy one and a filled with all kinds of good family time. But here's what we're going to do on this. Instead of 27 or 26 or even $2,000, I'm going to make it a lot easier. Let's get it out the door for only $999. Got to get that first item out the door, right? So we'll make it $999, which will make that an easy prospect. So have fun with that one. And then we are checking to see if we have that stunning double halo with that 70 pointer. So we'll figure that out. We've got the 60 pointer back, which has been so in demand. So we're really looking forward to that, and huge value to go with it. So a lot to share with you in this show. It's going to be a fast-paced one, so I'll give that 30 seconds. We got to run. Big Purple Spinel is here, and dual butterflies with white, yellow, and pink diamonds. Designer diamond ring with individually larger stones. Also, Christy, just a heads up, I'll photograph them after the show because they didn't get them out here in time, but I saw two great stones for you that are either a pink sapphire or a tourmaline. So we've got some options for you. So I'll try to photograph those after the show for you, give you a little heads up. All right, $9.99. That's our one and only on the Kunzite. Well done. Let's get to it. We've got a really special, and don't forget hoops are here. Hoops are here. We're loving it. We got the beautiful, oh, we got a cool gents ring too. The unheated green sapphire. It's actually got some bicolor nature to it as well. That's our one and only, gosh, that's the only Kunzite of the show. So take advantage of that one. It's a huge value, and then we're going to get to it. I've got so many bridge mountings here, but we're going to see a little different. And what's so fascinating is I just picked up this stone. It literally looked like a blue sapphire, like a cornflower blue when I picked it up. Now, when you see this, you're going to go, that's not a cornflower blue. But this is the beauty of this stone. It's the best of the best of the best of the world's purple quartz that we know of as amethyst. So instead of just getting a little bit of color and a little bit of one color, you get this undeniable, and I think this is one of the best values of the day here. So come on in early. It's only in white gold. It's item number 1838, and it is our best 1 carat 60 in the amethyst in a checkerboard faceted round. So as if it's like, okay, we got a round, that's good. But it's all faceted across the top. You saw it right there. That flash off the surface that gives you this almost like just draws you in. It's a magnetizing stone. Like it really just, it makes you want to stare at this stone. Even if it's your own ring and you wear it for years at a time, you'll find yourself just staring at it because this is where you get not only purple, but these bright flashes of like a cornflower bright blue, and then you get red flashes and hot pink fuchsias as well. No other amethyst really does that. It's just a plain purple color, which is so pretty. Don't get me wrong. Have a lot of them, love them. This is where you get that extra dose, and it is bright, but that checkerboard faceting makes it. Then we set it in the bridge mounting where you have, yep, 1 carat exactly in diamonds. And look at that, another double row, but this time you're gonna have a couple other rows, top and bottom, leading up to that halo, looking fabulous. And then look at how the stone, if you look right through the center, and does it look like there's a special cut right down the center of that stone? Do you see that? That's kind of that brilliance that we're seeing there, that really special, again, that's the diamond weight. So there's that beautiful flash, that brilliance of seeing diamonds right down the middle of the stone. You see that? So that's really special in and of itself. It looks fabulous. It is a, oh gosh, this is going to be so fast to go. Was $29.99 on our bag. We're just really excited to offer some, especially here in the beginning. Look where it started, $61.71. There's the ring, and there's the price tag at $29.99. We're going to do something vastly different for you. If you would like to own the world's best, it is that Brazilian material that has that saturation that's beyond, and here's what it looks like. And of course, we don't see a lot of amethyst done with a lot of diamond weight everywhere you might go. So here's what happens when you get the best. It is so deserving of 1 carat in VS diamonds and a whole lot of gold, which is what you get here, and this stunning design from every which direction. How beautiful. Oh, I know who I heard from. I heard from Donna. Donna was raving about a couple pieces. Hi, Donna B in Oklahoma. Hi. Hi, Donna. Hi. That was, it dawned on me. I was like, oh gosh, I've got so much information swirling in my head. Did you find it? Now, what was the deal with 3255? I see you crossed that out. Was that like a, what happened there? All right, so it got changed. So does that have to do with something that I did in an auction at one point? It could be. I'm getting to the bottom of it now. Sherlock Holmes in me is going, I get it. So we do have, I've got the 70-point diamond, I've got the 60-point diamond, we've got diamonds. We got diamonds. And here's what we'll do on the amethyst, and then we'll get to that demantoid request for Myra. And we're going to get this out the door where it's not even going to be $2,000 or even $1,999. It is time to dial in as fast as you possibly can. This is the best color out there. Do you see how it just gives you right there? You see each, like what would be interpreted as an set offset square. That's the checkerboard faceting that gives you that kind of harlequin pattern all the way across, so that it's not like the reds, there's the red, there's the blues. It's like as soon as you say red, then I see the blue. Then I see all these different colors, and then of course lifted above those diamonds, so you're getting that appreciation plus the checkerboard faceting. It's like every little last detail is in this ring, and it's only white gold. Said that, so make sure, yeah, we'll take yellow gold and rose gold. Unfortunately, Tony, those are not options. Usually they are, but that's not an option here, and I think it has a lot to do with where I'm taking the price tag. It is only white gold. It is going to be one color only. We're already verifying, and you know what? It's not even $19.99. So if you're thinking about this already or would like to own the best, you're not willing to just go with any amethyst, but you really want the top quality, here it is, right here and now, and it's not even going to be 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, or 14. And by the way, little FYI, checking on these bridge mountings today, because custom designs are what we're always working on, and looking at what this bridge goes for all by itself on its own today from our manufacturing facility. We are the maker, we are the creator of this jewelry. That is a piece that if you take out the amethyst and the center stone and you just have that bridge alone is running over $3,000, because it's that much gold and VS diamonds. And so to get it for 14, not too bad, right? With a stone, stone's free. Huge discount of over half on the bridge itself, and we're not even making it 14 or 13 or $12.99. That's how much. We'd like to say thanks for being with us early tonight, ready to go, ready to get in on the value. Take a look. It's not even 12, not even 11, not even 10.99. Come on in. There's only one. We're going to make it $999 to the very first and only caller. That's it, guys. So if you want that one, you've got to dial in. That's a full carat in diamonds in a $3,000 plus mounting. So huge value there at $999. And then let's get to it. We've got a special request. A couple of them actually on the way. So we'll talk about Myra's request here. I mean, how do we do that for $999? That's impossible, but that's what I'm here to do all night tonight. So we're here ready to get you through the hump of the week here and give you some unbelievable TVON values, when, let's face it, that's what TVON is known for in the first place. But we just so happen to have the best of the best right here, and that is a value you got to take advantage of. We're sizing still, and we are also shipping that for free. So sounds like we're verifying. Let's give it 30 more seconds, Tone. We'll be on our way out the door, and then let's see what we got coming up. A really cool Russian demantoid to take a look at. That's going to be one of our larger stones here, and it's got some specialty diamonds, and that was by request. And then we'll get into the fabulous diamond ring. Yes, I do. I've got the fabulous 70 pointer, and then we'll have a 60 pointer. So might as well start with the larger and work our way down. We've either got the 70 in the double halo or the 60 in the bridge. Really excited they're here. All right, coming up, we're on our way. Let me know if you want that for $9.99. It's here for you. It sounds like it may be going out. We will find out together. Let's take a look for Myra. Hi, Myra. Thanks for the email today. In the last few minutes here, she got her email in right before the show began and allowed me to find this amazing, amazing stone that's one of our largest, actually. Look at that. That's a really good stone. And what we did was we added these beautiful yellow diamonds to it and around it, and then actually some pear shapes as well, which is very, very, very exciting. So here's what's happening. This is going to be item number 6314, and that would be the 131 around. And I know she's just in the market for one. So again, wanted to show you what we have made up. I'm obviously willing to create something special for you based on whatever you're looking for, but this is certainly that dome style that we love, seeing it done just like you see there with that beautiful, there's one little tiny something in a prong here. I'm trying so hard to get that out for you so that it's perfect, but stay up close. I'm just gonna make sure I work on that. I think I got it. All right, so now we can focus on the beauty of the demantoid, which is a 131, which is a gigantic size. Then we also have 15 points in the pear-shaped yellows. That'd be one on each side, about 7.5 pointers, and then another 35 in the rounds. So all yellow diamonds to really give that tonal effect with that yellow gold band that it's sitting in. And here's what we'll do. Here's what we're gonna do. Fabulous idea. Nobody's on the lights. Huge markdown on our largest stone in around here. But also it's finished on the inside. So let's take a look at that. You can see what that's all about right there. All that finishing, a little bit of our stamped logo there as well. And you've got choice to change it if you want to, although the yellow diamonds played here in this selection of the gold color is the yellow diamonds. So here's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and, by the way, that amethyst we're going to change out if you just give us more time, because why not, right? A lot of people want their amethyst in yellow gold, myself included, so we'll change that out. Just give us a little extra time to do that, because we're getting that question a lot. Here's what I'll do on this one. I've got a huge value, and it is a $9,999 beauty, and that makes sense because of the size of that stone. Hundreds and hundreds of times more rare, yes. It was. That bridge is, yeah, completely true to size, so enjoy it. Thank you. All right, so here's what we'll do. On the Russian demantoid, instead of $9,999, we're going to take it a lot lower than that, and let's get you a great value here, and then we will get, this started at $21,000, so we're pretty low as already as it is, but we're going to make it a lot better than $8,000, $7,000, or $6,000. Huge opportunity, great comfort to these dome-style bands, I must say. They just glide, especially when they're all finished on the inside. Here's what it looks like on the hand, so you can get a perspective of what a 1 carat 31. And obviously, I think we all know what would happen if we had a 131 diamond here and around, even if it were just kind of a really kind of basic one. Yes. I would prefer it. As I just said, I would prefer it. I own a lot of amethyst, Kevin, because I wear it for significant reasons. I wear one every day. There's always one on my body somewhere, and I will tell you right now, every single amethyst I have is in yellow, and I love it that way. And like I was just saying, I'm sure somebody will ask, so let us do it for you. Just give us a little extra time because it's not made up, ready to go. But we'd be happy to do it for you. Yeah, and I would recommend it highly. Okay, so here's what we'll do with the demantoid. It's not $6,000, $5,000. Nope, it's $49.99 to the very first caller on the major size. Please I want to remind everybody, when we get into this kind of rarity, and yes, these stones have horsetail inclusions as well, this really wouldn't be something that we talk about much if it was a 10-pointer, a 20-pointer, or a 30-pointer, because you're not going to see those. When you get into demantoids that have this really jumbo large size, that's when you can actually look in. Oftentimes with a size like this, you can see it with no magnification, but sometimes the recommendation is to use your loupe, your jeweler's loupe, and look at that stone under a great magnification and see that wispy horsetail inclusion that is exclusive to stones out of Russia. So that's really special there. That one's going to be $49.99, so that is a special request. The big diamond, the big 70-pointer is on its way, and I'm so glad we have one of these because I know this was obviously a remake off of a piece that we had a few weeks back. Item number is now 3264, so it's our 70-pointer, and then it's got 1 carat 33. So this is special, and I'm lucky we made another one for you because, like I said, I've been working the last couple of days on making some requests that were made to me. So look at that. This is really, really exciting. And why we're doing discounts on diamonds that are of this size, that are VS in nature, that have such an astounding carat weight. 3264 is the item number here. Do call me early. Oh, okay. So you talked to her already? Did you talk to her about this ring? She's like, how do you know? Oh, you're freaking me out. Virginia, I got an email from her just now. So that was sweet asking about this one. She was asking about this ring. So yeah, let me just answer your question for you since I didn't get that message from Virginia. So here's the deal. The size of the ring right now, if you're talking about the size of the ring itself, is a 7. Most of our rings start at a 6 or a 7, and then on a band like this is very easy to size. It's not one that requires a full remake of the mounting from scratch. So I don't know what size you need, but again, if anyone's thinking about this one, it's very easy to size. So here's what we're going to do. Good, we're there now, so I didn't make you wait too long, so that's good. So here's our 70-pointer. It's the round VS stone. That's a diamond in the middle, and that's going to be a VS center stone, which is great. And then you also have the 133. That would be your double halo, and like I pointed out the first time I ever had this, and we just made this one here. We took 170-pointer, and we made it. I actually contacted our jewelry department. We got busy on it, and it's amazing that it's here because, you know, again, we really work hard on these requests to make sure that we can bring them to you as soon as possible. Yes. Wonderful. What does she think? Is that the ring she's looking for? You know what, I'm going to do something special here. You know what? I think, if I remember correctly, Antonio, and I don't know if she mentioned this, but there was a little bit of a, and this is where I think the item number was changed from the last time it was on the air, because I think now it's all coming back to me that there was an auction I ran, is that right? And it went a little bit awry. It was an auction gone awry in a big, big way. And so it ended up being something we had to maneuver with the system because of what somebody did in an auction. Well, that somebody was me, but then somebody was on the phone lines, but it wasn't like a lot of people on the phone lines. So we had to change everything in the computer system so it could actually place the order. This is all a remake. I wanted to remake this so it would be ready for tonight. If you missed out on this, or if your dream ring is to have all diamonds in what really looks, kind of reminds me, over the weekend I had a 7-stone cluster style. This is similar in the way it just, at first glance, just looks like one big ring. It just looks like one huge diamond, round, brilliant. But then you realize those halos are not even, I hesitate to even call them that, because usually halos are really small diamonds. These double halos are really done with individually larger diamonds here. And I'll tell you, because if anybody remembers this ring or saw this ring, and I know we have a couple people who already, yeah, that's why they asked for it again, is because they remember it and they remember the big value. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it even more special than we did, and that is just a treat for the early parts of tonight, because that's how passionate we are about creating what you need when possible. Of course, it's not always feasible, but when it's possible to create something for you exactly what you're looking for and make it that value, because obviously this is something that we all know should have been $79.99. We all know that. I mean, just adding up the diamonds here, you're looking at going, but that's like 2 carats 03 in diamonds. And there's a really big 3/4 carat nearly in the center. You're right. We're also doing white, yellow, or rose gold. So take a look at it. We'll show you what we can do here, because it's going to be wild. And it's not going to be $79.99. She's going to be a very happy camper, I think. And then if anybody wants a 60 pointer and a bridge later, since they're pretty similar, let me just show you. This is coming up in the show as well. So that would be something similar. But, you know, obviously you know what you like. And if you want bridge, stick around. If you want double halo, this is the way you go. Look at all the finishing on the inside. I love this for the depth of the gold in the band. This could be a wedding set style if you want to. It'd be fabulous with the Wonder Ring if you want to. I'm going to make $79.99 a thing of the very, 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 very past. We're going to go a lot lower for you, so you don't have to worry about spending or breaking the bank or even paying today's wholesale diamond dealer price if you were making it yourself. If you were investing into the labor, if you were putting all the effort into it, you were collecting the stones, you would never get a value like this, because it's not even half. $4,000 would be half. I'm not asking for $4,000 or $3,000 or even, and this is where I say that ring for $29.99, that's a yes. That's a get on the phone lines and why not say yes. It is not even going to be $29.99. $28.99. This is unbelievable value, and you are welcome to call me, because this is the one to own. If you're looking for the largest diamond we have set in jewelry right now, that's it. This is the 60 pointer. That's a little bit later if you prefer a bridge. They look great. But if this is, again, another 10 points in size and the value's huge, you go here. It's not even 28, 27, 26, or $2,599. Somebody, and maybe a couple of you have missed this, maybe a couple of you have been asking for it. This is the chance to pick it up. And again, there's a reason it's up here 26 minutes into a show, is that I would have hundreds fighting over it. If we wait into hour number 2 or hour number 3 of a Wednesday when we get busier, here's your chance to pick it up. It's not even $2,499. This is such a now, such a wow, and get it as fast as you can, because there will be a lot of people who see this value and go, I got to get that. Didn't know I was in the market for a big diamond ring, but now that I see that value, I've got to have it. And somebody who's in the resale business might want to think about that too, because we know what diamonds are doing, and it's not this. 24, 23, 22, 21. I'm not asking for it. We're not even doing $21.99 on a ring with that size of a center stone. We hardly ever see round brilliance in bigger diamonds, whether they be yellows or pinks or browns or greens or blues. A round brilliant is what we don't see. And we're not asking for $2,099. This is the value of a lifetime. And I just say, if you want a diamond ring that is the ultimate, and to get all VS material and to get a style like this that is iconic and classic and totally timeless, and to not even spend $2,099 to do it and get your choice of gold color as well, it is $1,999. I'm giving it away. I am giving this away to one caller, and I think that means about 60 seconds is all we need there. Take a look at it, and it can be yours. So here we go. That's going to be an awesome value that somebody's going to be very happy with, and that is what we're doing on diamonds. Yes. So right now, as I said, it's a size 7. Like I was saying earlier about this band, very easy to size. Like even if you needed a 10 or if you needed a 5, that would not be complex. So when you have bridge mountings and things like that where the diamonds are really set into the band, sometimes sizing in 2, 3 sizes at a time can be challenging. That is not the case here because do you see how the band is really, again, so I'm just saying, don't worry too much about where it is now. Just worry about getting it before it's gone because this is not really a matter of, do we need to, are we charging you for sizing? Well, we never do. But there's also that key of really just making sure you're in on the phone lines here, ready to go, getting this value, and don't worry about the rest. We're changing the gold color for free, we're changing the size for free, and we're also shipping it to your doorstep for free. So there is nothing to wait on because then you're missing out on the opportunity altogether. Again, we've got more requests lined up. So we're happy to help you out, and don't forget to call with your request. If you haven't given your request in to me yet, then definitely get those in. We'll have the bridge later, but the bridge is going to be a 60 pointer, and there's not going to be a price difference. Okay, there it is. I just, blew the surprise there. But seriously, this is your chance to pick it up right now. So let's give it 30 seconds, Tony, and we'll see who's got it. That will go no matter what. We already know that and understand that and get that, and we know why. And then don't forget, shall I preview something that's coming up? So we've had incredible gemstone shows for the last, we've done 3 before. There's a little something different that you cannot miss about tomorrow's. And even if you're going, I'm not a gemstone person, I just buy jewelry, I want finished. Well, guess what? This would be something that I think every gem lover and jewelry lover needs to have. We're gonna bring you something special that I asked for specifically that I really wanted to do to bring you something that is really different from what you've ever seen anywhere else before. So I'm just going to give you a little sneak at this, and we're not going to get into all the details, but I say be with me tomorrow night because even if you are a jewelry gal, look at all that. That's something I'm going to be sharing with you in great detail tomorrow evening. So join us because even my finished jewelry lovers might really enjoy that. So it's going to be a great night for gems, and we'll have, I'm going to have certified diamonds, all 1 carat plus, all GIA certified. So for those of you that really want a top quality certified stone that's got an actual color grade and an actual specific clarity grading, we've got those on the way. Just a few of them, just a dozen or so, and all GIA certified, and the value is incredible, and I mean it, really shocked me, shocked me. So let's get started, guys, and let me know who's got this one, okay? All right, so let me know. And then here we go. I've got butterflies, Tanzanite, and we've got a very large, this is my favorite zircon that we have here. It's pink, it's orange. Virginia, any questions on, are you calling about this one? Anybody taking this one? No, you're on something else? You're thinking about it, thinking about it, thinking about it? Okay, so let me know, and that is quite the ring. Try it, try it. That's all I can say is just try it because I know it seems like a little too good to be true deal, but so will this, and really everything I have. Yes? She did? Oh, really? Well, that's a nice testimonial. So you think she's giving out the vibe like if somebody's thinking about it, they should try it? Better in person. Really? Well, that's what we hear a lot. And that's, that's tough to do in diamonds. When it's straight up diamonds, you got to have a really good quality, right? And that's what we do. So who was it? Was it Pat? Pat. Oh, really? Hi, Patricia. Patricia, thank you so much. And again, Patricia says, try the diamond ring. Try that. Well, I'm not sure. I might be paraphrasing, but she really impressed with our diamonds. So congratulations if you get it, and thank you so much. Let's talk about this zircon. This is really just undeniable stunning here. It's item number 989. It's so beautifully done. This is a bridge that right now is in rose gold. You do not have to leave it that way. Okay, so that's the first thing. You don't have to leave it in the rose gold because this stone, being that rich, cranberry, bright fuchsia pink, I mean, it is stunning. But if you're blinded by all the other colors, that is a zircon thing. It is double refractive. It gives you undeniable, unbeatable color, brilliance, fire, what we see in diamonds, but this is double the refraction. So diamonds are singly refractive, believe it or not. So even though they can have a really, really, really great look to them, they also tend to be, though, one of those stones that can't quite do what zircon does because single refraction different than double refraction, and your zircons are. And especially that is the most, I would say, recognizable to our eye when you get around. Because we see zircons all the time in other cuts, and it doesn't really show off. the double refraction as well as a round. A round is going to do that. And this is diamond cut, not to be confused with diamonds, because diamond cutting can be applied to other stones. But you get the idea. It's super brilliant. It's a 262. It's got a little bit of that golden color, but it's slight. You only see it in really certain lights. I've noticed when it's a little bit shaded. Right now we're under, bright lights here to show off our diamonds, right? But if you're in a little bit lesser light, it tends to look a little bit more golden, a little bit more of those true like peachy pink tones as well. This is going to be wild here. It's 262 plus 67 points in the diamond weight here as well. So you get over 2/3 of a carat in the diamonds. They look fantastic, right? It's the halo, but that halo is set up above the bridge, which is the single row in the diamonds that are going to be all the way running underneath. So one centered single row there, giving you that look that goes across the way in the rows. It really looks fantastic in the white as well. I would really think about white or yellow. Just go with whatever is your favorite gold color here, and know the zircon's going to look fabulous no matter what. And it's a huge value as well. And these are rare. Remember, they were discovered in early 2020 from this mine. Zircons have been around for like 4.4 billion years. So the stone family has a history. But this particular mine, this find, was actually discovered in Sri Lanka, hence the word Ceylon there. It's kind of the old world term for Sri Lanka, as in like, Ceylon sapphires, because that's a nod to the origin. This is where you actually have a stone. It was a mine discovered and a really kind of unearthed in the early parts. It was January of 2020. And then it wasn't too long thereafter, it was actually done and mined out. So huge opportunity, and look at that. I mean, every little movement shows you exactly, really puts into a visual illustration of what I'm talking about with double refraction. That's a fancy way to say it's sparkling. It's giving you all the flash and brilliance. It's giving you all the fire. And what should be a $3,888 ring is nowhere near that. Choose the rose or the yellow or the white. Honestly, I think my least preference would be the rose. I would love to see this in the more of the contrast of the yellow or the white, so you choose there. But it is amazing, and it's not even going to be $3,888 or anywhere close. So I would highly, highly recommend right now that you are on the lines, ready to go, where it's not even $3,000 or even $29,000. This is one of those rarities. And we know zircons are very pricey ordinarily. They're a total collector's stone. We're so proud and so thrilled to bring it to you, but I would recommend dialing in on the early side here, because you saw we got values. Amethyst, diamonds, now to the zircon. I'll make this. Wow. I'll make it even better. $29,000, it's not even $19.99. Let's get it out the door. This is what our third bridge of the day. It's really nice to be able to bring you. It's our third one, but it's the third of a different style. We've seen the Kunzite, which was a different style than the amethyst, which was a different style than the zircon. But there's a reason, and these are so popular and such a great way to show off a bigger center stone. I'll make it, you know what, forget about it. We got nobody on the phone lines yet. Let's make sure it goes. We're going to make it $999. That is it. You cannot buy a band of gold for $999. So to be able to do diamonds and the bigger zircon there for $999 is a huge opportunity. So that is our very, very special piece right there, and that's what it's going to be. $999 in your choice of the white gold, the yellow gold, or the rose gold, and yes, in your size. So no problem there to make it that perfect size, just whatever you need. And we do. We have gents rings. Yes. Hi, Dawn. Dawn in Utah, and that's D-A-W-N. Okay. Hi, Dawn. Thank you. Was she shopping with us tonight? What'd she get? Yay, Dawn. Oh, I love it. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. Okay, I'm going to try to refrain. I've been quiet for a couple of days, relatively speaking. So, gotta just get it all warmed up. But I think that we're good. We're good. It was not good on Sunday, but it's better today. Sunday night, that is. I mean, it's like, whew, it was just, it was like, okay, need a break. Let's get to our big gents ring. It's new. We've got a green sapphire, but I'm seeing multiple colors. So I'm curious as to what y'all are going to see on TV, because I'm seeing a couple of different colors. And then we've got, get ready, we've got something special for you. I do have a very, very, very special Imperial. We don't see Imperial topaz that often. Let me know who's got the zircon. We're verifying a couple people on that one. Also another great set for the Wonder Ring, just because the shape of the bridge is very rounded through the middle. You can see it widens through the middle there, but then it gives you that nice little tapered edge. So it really wedges next to that Wonder Ring in a fabulous way, and very like it's made to go with it. So a lot of rings work. There are some that just look like they are perfect and made to go with the Wonder Ring. That's one of them. Look at this, guys. What do you think of this gents ring? I mean, seriously, there are 3 colors happening at once. You know how sometimes we'll talk about bicolors, whether they be tourmalines or sometimes a rare sapphire, where they're split 50-50, and there's like an actual line of demarcation to it where you see like half and half. This is where multiple colors are coming together throughout the stone. It's a gentleman's ring. It's could be worn by a lady as well if you like a bigger, heavier ring, no doubt about that. 6588 is the number. I'm just going to give it a little breathing room here. Look at that emerald cut though. And this is a really, 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 really large stone. So call early because it's a one of a kind. It's brand new tonight at 6588. And this happens to be, do you see it? Do you see the blues? Do you see the yellows? It's all happening here together where you see different colors. It's almost like the lines of the emerald cut, which are such a striking cut for a sapphire, is really showing off that there's dual colors that are almost like, it's almost like when you hit it at different angles, we'll turn it a little bit for you. You see different colors of the stone. It's like the cutting is showing off all of the different colors that are, again, drawing you in, wondering probably, what is that stone that I'm seeing, when it's actually one of the rarest sapphire colors together, yellow, green, and blue together. So it's overall kind of creating a teal look to it, but it's very, very clean, and it's a 2-carat 23. My number. So just a meaningful number to me. A lot of you guys, there's a couple reasons and a couple of really big reasons, but one of them is that for my entire 20-year career on TV, I've been on channel 223 on DirecTV. So that's one of the reasons. But anyway, take a look. So just had to point that out. 223. You don't get to see that all the time. 223 is the center stone size. And then 39 points in diamonds, which are basically like this parentheses of diamonds. Yes. What about it? Oh, good. Thank you. Kevin's got a busy phone here tonight. What do you think? Do you guys feel like you're sitting on the surface of the sun with these new lights? Because it's really difficult to look at when you're already in front. You know how usually the phone bank is dark? There are new lights in the phone bank, and usually it's dark so that I can, you know, it's messing with my eyes in a weird way. But do you guys like it? It's weird, huh? Yeah, it's really weird. I'm not fully adjusted. It's like once I get past the first initial lights, I see more bright lights. Anyway, here's 223 in the unheated green sapphire. It is a tricolor. It's got 39 points in diamonds as well. So really, 3 different colors. Let me show you what we're there. I'm definitely seeing the blues and I'm definitely seeing the yellows, but it's almost like each facet is showing off that color blending going on. You had somebody shopping, right, Virginia? What were they taking? Oh, really? Who was that? Oh, thank you, John, so much. Hi, John. Thanks for shopping. So we've had Don, we've had John. We're going to find out who Kevin's got over there. Let's get this one home. And yes, finished on the inside with all that great crisscrossing action. Lots of gold. I'm changing the gold on this one too. So no problem there if you want that gold color changed out. No problem. But do you see all the fascinating colors? And boy, you're getting clarity as well. Already a jumbo size in a sapphire. Don't see a lot of 2-carat plusers here. It's listed to go out. This is not bad. Now, I haven't stuck to a list price yet, probably won't all night long. So there's that. But it's listed to go out at $69.99. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But except we got to make sure things keep going from this first hour. So let's get it out of here right now. The very first caller on this one says $69, or instead of even $59.99. I've got a value for any gentleman who wants a really unique ring. Here's what it looks like on the hand, just for some size perspective there. What do you think? Great looking stone, right? Where you get that amazing clarity. You see it even, you know, here we are from a distance away, and you're still getting a really good look at these multiple colors that are happening together in that stone. It truly is like, now I'm seeing more blues. You see that? It looks now more of like that teal blue color. Now you see the flashes of the golden building off of that green base color, which is such a striking color at that. And then, oh, we got to take this price even lower. Come on in and treat yourself, because that is one rare sapphire in one incredible size. And I'm going to make it, you know what, first caller, I'll make it $2,999 on a mega 223, and it's unheated. So that's the craziest part maybe of all, is when you look past the clarity and the size and the triple colors, the fact that that doesn't have any treatment whatsoever, and it's clean like that. That's amazing, and that's only one. So let us know if you have any questions on anything you've seen so far. We're rocking through a lot of jewelry, getting everything out the door as we intend to do the whole night through, and it is going to be an exciting. I think we saw the Kunzite though in the bridge. I think that one is still here. If you want that fabulous Kunzite, remember we got that one down to $9.99. If you had any interest in a big Kunzite in a bridge, that was here for you. So let's keep it going. We got a great Tanzanite wheel a little bit later on. We're going to show you some fire opal earrings. We have not had fire opal earrings in a while. And then I've got something exotic for the ladies here. These are just a lot of one-onlys we're dealing with as per usual. You want to see a little sneak peek of our brand new yellow? Because just when you think, like I say the words yellow diamond, I think you're visualizing something, right? Because we kind of tend to have, you know, some of the same classic mountings. Look what's here and brand new on this show tonight. That's new. And that's got a pear-shaped yellow and 3 more of the pear-shaped yellows to go along with it. So that's coming up in this show. Would love for you to stick around. Now, this is what I'm so excited about. We don't ever see this stone. Here we are bringing you rare and exotics every day. And look at this stone. 6576 is what we don't usually see. That is Imperial topaz from one mine on planet Earth. And don't get confused, even though it is topaz. It is not any real true like super relation to the blues and the pinks that we see that are very common. This is different. It's 6576 is the number. It's a 281 in the Oro Preto one of a kind cushion cut square Imperial, and then it has 131 in diamonds. And yet again, this could be bridge number 4 that we've seen tonight with this style, because yes, that middle row of diamonds also goes all the way through and underneath. So you get 3 huge rows, which is why you end up with a carat 31 in diamond weight, is because each row is made up of these really large individual round brilliants, and then it just looks like it looks like a stack ring, to be honest with you. When you see this on, because the bridge has this nice kind of like, again, what we call the negative space between it, it looks like a solitaire that then you added a diamond band around it. It gives you that triple split style. It gives you the wideness. Now, from as far as how it wears, it's gonna wear really, really well because it really anchors it centered on the hand. And that's another beauty of having a wider triple split shank like this, but it's also a huge value. Now remember, if you're going, I don't know what that stone is, I've never seen that, never heard of that, that's because it's one of the rarest. In all natural, one source stone in the world. Here's what it looks like on. This is from one mine. There's no other place on the planet that's ever produced this kind of precious topaz. So here's what it looks like on. Wow. Now that, looking like it's some kind of fancy orange diamond, right? And that's another key. Sometimes these are just yellow. A really good Imperial is going to have those bright golden, rich tones to it. You have that here. Can't get over this diamond weight. 131, and every single row in the ring is the same size. So even though this middle row goes all the way underneath and through, they're the same exact size diamonds that you're getting on the top and the bottom, which makes it so compelling. And yet, there's a huge value coming up. Oh my goodness, a traditional November birthstone before citrine replaced it as kind of like the everyday, because, you know, obviously Imperial topaz. That's why sometimes when you look at a guide, it'll say topaz for November, and people think it's blue. It's not. Blue is then adapted for December, and topaz, when they talk about November, that's what they're referring to. The Imperial kind. The rarest of the rare of the topaz precious family here, but there is just so little of it, they had to adapt citrine to be that kind of color look-alike. Anybody thinking about it? There's a $72.99 price tag, but I'm not sticking to it. We've got an incredible moment for an Imperial collector right now. Feel like this stone could easily be a centerpiece on our gemstone show tomorrow, but instead it is that one of a kind here for you right now, and it's not even going to be close to $7,299. Come on in. Major moment for our beautiful gem collectors out there. Somebody who wants something all natural, did not get any treatment whatsoever. We don't point that out when we probably should, because we point it out with the sapphire because it's so commonplace for the sapphires to be heated as a rule. This stone never is. So we don't make a big deal about it when we probably should. It's completely pure, all natural, and it's $1,999. That's it. First call a situation, $19.99, and that's all you got to get this one home. And look at how dazzling the clarity, and look at that. I mean, still breaking up those. Look at that. There's the brilliance of the diamond showing through from every angle there, including, look at that side view. Love that. So you're still seeing this amazing way. Gosh, that's rare. That's just really, really rare, but it's beautiful at the same time. It's like sunshine that you have with you at all times here in that amazing style. So $19.99 if you like it. One only there, and then we'll move along. got something special for you here with some, oh, these are limited. So we better get to these fire opals really quickly here while we have a little lighter audience before the top of the hour gets here. Here are the fire opal earrings. It's basically a button style. It's a larger style stud done with the best of fire opals. Get ready for this. And here's what they look like. That's, wow, the red kind, not the orange, because sometimes they can look like the Imperial you just saw. That's not the case here. This is the red, 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 brightest of bright can be fire opal. Now, I know a lot of you have received and wear and enjoy our fire opal rings. This might be the perfect pairing. Match it up. Item number 6598. There is just, okay, we have 2 pairs, so not going to last because obviously matching rounds is not easy to do. This is that highest end quality of fire opal in that it's more red than anything else, right? It's not yellow. And it's not even orange, it's red. And it's got a carat 60 total weight in the round fire opals plus 55 points in diamonds. Okay, let me know who's got that Imperial. Can't wait to congratulate that collector out there. And then here we go with 160 plus that diamond halo, which is 55 points of diamonds. It's one of the bigger diamond weights we do in an earring, and yet what you're seeing in the back is the omega backing. That's a big hinge style. Instead of, in lieu of a post and a butterfly that you're going to slide on, this is all one hinged piece. So it opens right up. You just put that post in as normal, and then you're going to have that quick little, it's like a spring-loaded hinge. So it's really easy. It's not like you're struggling with it. It just gives it a really nice kind of, again, response, and it just literally fastens to the back of the ear the most comfortable way, but keeps them level. You like them? One pair's already gone. Here's what I'm going to do. I want to show you from a distance. We only have 2 pairs, like I said, so we don't have a price up there, and yet 1 pair is reserved. That is why you want to dial early. Now, you're not going to see that hinge from the front. That's the whole point. And I'm going to show one on to prove it. But this is that size reference point. Let me get my ruler turned around here. And that's going to be where you're getting a good ½ an inch almost in diameter here. Just about a ½ an inch in diameter. I'll show one on. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. Not going to dictate what color you have to get. That's going to be, as always, up to you here on this one. But instead of, so yeah, there's a $22.99 price tag on these. I'm going to take it lower for you since we already, especially having one shopper already ready and already saying, I'm taking one of those pairs. Well, this is what they look like from a distance away, just to give you an idea so you can really see how beautiful they are and see how now you're not seeing that whole hinge. Because when you're up close, you're going to see it because it's not in the ear. This is the idea. It wraps under. So it goes like right under. But this is where if you didn't, if you're wondering, well, why do that? If you just had a regular post and a butterfly backing, they would tend to fall like this. Blink. They would go forward. You don't want them doing that. You want them in that beautiful, beautiful way where they're just showing out to the world. It's also it's a lot of extra work for us, the designer and the creator of the earring, but it's worth it if they want to really, again, sit perfectly, and they do. So we'll go back to our wheel, show you what we can do instead of $22.99, or you know what? I'll just make this really simple. We've already got one gone, one left. Tell you what, make them $999 for the pair. That's it. I'm kind of loving making everything affordable here. Why not? We'll do it all night long and make it a lot easier to own jewelry than you can even imagine. So get ready, $999 for that pair. One is gone, one is left. And that's it. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. Let me know what gold color they choose. I'm always curious what everyone's going to do, even though you clearly see stones first, right? It's not like the gold is a big visual presence here. It's just all about that fire opal and the diamonds around it. So that's it, $999. Congratulations if you get them. Imperial's here. Kunzite the bridge is here. Say the word. Once again, a shout out to Suzanne. Suzanne, if you're out there, got your request from Sunday. And Ignacio, we got your request for a Tanzanite. We've got another option for you to look at. So 2 requests are here, hanging out. If you are one of those requesters, or if there's anything you'd like to see, you tell us and we'll help you out. So last call, let's give them 30 final seconds on the fire opal earrings. And then we have that big yellow diamond. Looking forward to that. Gorgeous, brand new style. I do want to show you the hoops though, because it's our largest, both in size and in carat weight. So we'll show you diamond hoops. The reason they need an appearance is because they've been so heavily discounted here in this show tonight. So a last hurrah on our 4 carat 10s, which is sad because, you know, this is such an important earring and so iconic, but maybe it's going to be the ultimate Mother's Day gift, or maybe you want to treat yourself because you know, if you know you live in hoops, you got to have the good ones, right? It's a smart investment. What color? Hi, Pam in California. Is that Pam B? Oh, a different Pam. Pam from where? Oh, wonderful. She did. Yellow gold. Great choice. Yes. Oh, he's here? He's ready. Oh, he called earlier. Okay. Good. So I want to make sure I'm not getting all the messages here tonight, Kevin, so I had to check. Gosh, I'd have to apologize. All right, so we'll show that next. We got another option for him to look at. I know I struck out big time over the weekend, so we made something else that hopefully he'll like in a Tanzanite gentleman style. So that's going to be coming up. It's item number 155. Let's get to it. So important here, so special. $999. I think we have one pair left, unless, Virginia, are you getting the last pair? Okay, so let me see here. Looks like we might be very fun on that last pair. Let's get to that next request here. I mean, those are just fabulous. I would probably stick with the yellow too, just like Pam did. All right, take a look. Wow, 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 wow. First, the stone. Woo-hoo! The saturation level of that stone is everything. Boy, what a great first hour, guys, right? Well, it's going to continue. We've got amazing jewelry here tonight. This is not a Wednesday to sleep on. It really isn't, if you haven't noticed already. This is one of our major, major value shows here. 155 is the number. That is a 643 ultimate. It looks like it's blue velvet. I see the reds. The oval is incredible. 643 oval. And then you've got just ever so slight. I mean, you know, it's set really vertically. So up, up, up. But then you see how kind of fit a few diamonds, and forgive the fingerprints on the side, I'm going to work on those, but we have a little diamond bead set work on either side, but when you see this on, it really takes that stone upwards. Now, this one's a tiny size right now, I got to admit. I don't know if we already made it like a pinky ring size or whatnot, but that's a really, I would recommend going up a half a size on this one to make sure that it's going to fit, but this one's tiny right now. Otherwise, I would force it on my hand. It's a really wide band, and it's going to be that up, 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 so you get kind of like these almost vertical walls of gold. When you see it straight on, notice how the diamonds aren't really the first thing you see, it's the Tanzanite, but then you see the diamonds from just either side. So the way it sits up. Now, we're going to size it to any size you need, so, you know, don't let that be a factor here. As we like to do, we're going to make it an incredible value. Actually, this one's really marked down. 25 points in the diamonds. It's got the fully, yeah, there's all that finishing on the inside, so you get that circular cutout detail, as well as your option to change the gold color. So yellow gold is fine, rose gold is fine, but it's a really great night to take advantage because look at this pricing we've been doing for the last 55 minutes straight. It's incredible, right? So this is your chance to pick up one of our best values, I think, of the night. True story, I've got 4 carats that are more money on a wheel. True story. So now I'll have to probably, yikes, I'm going to have to change all my pricing. I'm serious. I have a 4-carat wheel that are more money than this 643. With all this gold, your choice of gold color, it really could be gents or ladies. I mean, it really is a unisex style. It's just, again, I mean, I'm always a proponent of wear what you want, wear what you like in fashion, in clothing, in handbags, in jewelry, and whatever it is. Really, this is how we self-express, right? That's what makes jewelry so much fun. And the fact that jewelry is not a change like a hairstyle, which is a big commitment, right? This is really just that ease of just, you know, change your jewelry based on your mood. It's just another beautiful kind of addendum to our fashion sense. I'll make this easy. It's supposed to be $59.99. I should stay right there just to make it make sense with our wheel later. I'll blow it out. This is literally a price that is smaller than my 4-carat stones that I have on a big time wheel later tonight. I will make this not even $3,000. You don't see large, heavy gold weights like this for $3,000 or under. We're taking you there right now. It's not even going to be $3,000 or $29.99. We're lower than half off, and we're going even lower than that. So that if you want that ultimate saturation, and oh, you know I've said it a million times if I've said it once, ovals are the toughest one to see the saturation. It's not the cut that shows off the saturation. So when you do see an oval and it has that level of saturation and it's not 29 or 28 or 27, when you see that saturation level in an oval, you go. That is the ultimate. We'll make it $2,699, and that is it. So a final call on a major 6.5-carat stone, the ultimate in color, in saturation. The great cut is a classic, and we're bringing it to you for that unbelievable value, $26.99. Don't miss that. That's a good one right there, and there is only just that one, so huge opportunity there. And then don't forget, we had that green, golden, and blue sapphire emerald cut combination in the 223 unheated stone as well. Tanzanite wheel a little bit later, and then we also have a really special way to get a Tanzanite in a pear shape. for the ladies. And then there's the most striking teal tourmaline here as well. We got some great paired sets here. Now, remember a couple weeks ago, there was a very large diamond piece. And it was truly one of those values that nobody could understand, nobody could believe, myself included. It was a pendant. It was incredible diamonds. I'm going to flash this because we didn't have enough to go around, even though we had two. We had a white and a yellow. Here's my next best thing that's very similar. Do you remember this? Something like this was on our show. This is different. It's new, but it is item number 6518. And I really want to share this because this is where you're getting not one but two different chains that are basically together here. They do come, look at that. So I've got them a little bit twisted here because it's coming straight out of a bag. But this is where you have that lobster claw and 3 adjustable links. So I just wanted to show you, there's one clasp. This isn't 2 separate necklaces, but it gives you this doubled effect where there are 2 different chains that are going to have your DBTY effect to them with the bezel set diamonds top and bottom. It is major. It is 61 points in baguettes. And you'll see this all up close. But there's also 1 carat 79 of round brilliance. The full necklace is what you get. You're getting everything here. You're getting everything. And you've got quite the length. Wait till you see this on the neckline. Wait till you see it up close. This is impressive. To get to, you're close. You got about 240, but you're getting close to 2.5 carats in diamonds. The necklace is something that I will tell you, that pendant will come off the chain. So you can use that double chain for other things. Here's the finishing. Let me put it up close so you can see that. Really need to see how important this is. Now, if you remember what I'm talking about, when there was something similar happening a couple weeks ago, you want to dial. We had 2 and we didn't have nearly enough to go around for everybody who wanted one, and that was in large part due to the value. This is where you have 61 points plus a carat 79. Again, 61 points are that swirl of baguettes that are all tapered to fit along that consistent channel, but then you also have that 179 of round brilliance, and that total weight's going to be 240 exactly, plus your chain, which I'm leaving up there because it comes with it. That's a double chain, meaning, again, you saw the 1 backing, but the 2 rows that come down and support this gorgeous pendant. There it is from the inside. And we are ready to make this one an instant, attainable, fabulous classic. I have nobody on the phone lines. Do not wait. I'm going to give you a little running head start here. If you're even thinking about it, even like it, you want to call me. I'm going to give you a quick measurement here on the hand before I show it to you from a distance on the neckline. I'm still waiting for that caller. This is going to be shocking. If you think you know what the price is, because you're going, well, it's a lot of chain, it's a lot of gold, it's all 14K, 240 in diamonds, and you're thinking that's going to be $69.99, you're right. That's where it actually should be. It's 1.5 inches total length there. So this is quite the teardrop. And I think about, there was once upon a time about a 2 carat diamond ring we brought you. Do you remember it? And it was 2 carats all together that had that beautiful pear-shaped styling to it. Look at it against a skin tone here. And then again, why not? Why not over a color? Why not over the top of a fabric, right? This is so, I mean, the open design just almost lends itself to that, right? So a beautiful look, one way or the other. Here's what we're going to do. And that chain will pop off. Like, you can actually take that chain and actually take it all the way off the pendant, and then you would have the option of using it with other things as well. Let's get it out the door right now. Nobody's on the line? Still. Okay. Solid diamonds. Even the bail. Let's go back up close. You really just have to see the workmanship. I mean, that's something we're not talking about, because it's got to be about who sets all those diamonds the way they're set there. Look at that. Baguettes are something special, but you're getting 2 different ways that these diamonds give you a look and a visual, from the beautiful flashes off the surface of the tapered baguettes to the brilliance of each diamond that's like a firecracker. And we're going to make this less than $69. I have nobody? That's because the price is $7,000. You're going, come on, Lolo, come on, help me. I'm doing just that. The very first caller, and you get the double chain. I'll make it $2,499. We only have one, and already the top of the hour's here. So we struck out. I'm still an offer with Ignacio's request, but that's all right. We'll keep going back to the drawing board. If he wants to contact me directly and let me know how we can help set up the perfect ring, that is helpful. Let me go ahead and make this a $24.99 30-second deal. We've got a top of the hour coming up next, which is something you cannot miss. And basically keeping going with the next 2 hours of incredible values, including that brand new yellow diamond that you're going to see here in this show today, plus a set of pink diamond pieces that are earrings and a necklace that are beautiful together. And any requests you might have, get those in. We're always happy to drop everything we're doing and find that perfect piece for you. No problem at all. So here is your chance. Oh, good. That's going to be a wild opportunity. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so this is really good. Oh, great. Oh, and thank you, Michelle, so much. Michelle B., thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. Enjoy. All righty. Coming up, we're on our way. That's a beauty. That's a good choice. All right, thanks, Michelle. Enjoy your Tanzanite. All right, let's get to it, guys. $24.99 on that one. Let's talk what's next. Top of the hour's here. Glad you're with us tonight. So I'm going to get to those hoops because it's our last time seeing these hoops, and that is that. Because these have been, I mean, you know, they're not for everybody. They're going to give you about 2 inches in length and over 4 carats in diamonds. So they may not be for absolutely everybody, but if you want the biggest value we can provide, it is right here, right now. The item number is 424. Welcome to our show. By the way, tomorrow, I just want to remind everybody because everyone's getting confused by my schedule here. Tomorrow night is gemstones. Every other Thursday is gems. Every other Thursday is jewelry. So tomorrow night, we're going to have one of our incredible gemstone nights, which have been the most popular shows here of late. I'm going to have a little surprise for you. A little extra special party in a box right there for my gemstone lovers and jewelry lovers. So stay with us tomorrow night. That's going to be one of our many, many ideas that we show you, and more on that to come. Also, I really want to extend, maybe you guys could help me out, because I know not everybody's needing a 1 carat GIA certified diamond, but there's a lot of people out there in the world at large that do need a 1 carat diamond because, for one, a lot of people are thinking about getting married or engaged, and they need a big 1 carat that they're seeing the prices in there unbelievable. So if you need or know of somebody who needs a 1 carat diamond that is GIA certified, we're going to bring out some, I'll just tell you right now, I work in the diamond district almost every single day, in addition to being here with you guys on, you know, TVON's airtime. And I got to tell you, I cannot believe what kind of deal we just made happen on 15 different diamonds. One's even a match pair of emerald cuts that are all over a carat. And they're not just any random diamonds. They're all GIA certified for color and clarity, and they're all top stones. And the prices could even beat what we did on non-certified 1 carat stones. So that's something I just want to let you know, because if you know of anybody, listen, we're accessible not just to DirecTV and Dish Network and Verizon, Fios and Spectrum and all that. We're accessible to anybody anywhere in the world via TVON.com. So I would really encourage you to let them know, because we could end up saving a lot of money to anybody who's looking to put together a solitaire ring. So that is something that's coming up. Or in the case of one set, we've got a pair of earrings ready to be made. So that's tomorrow. Also, my little exclusive, little limited edition party here, 50 carats of gems, 50 carats. We'll talk about that. A whole assortment. So it's kind of like your starter kit, if you will, if you're new to the loose gem world. And if you're already in the loose gemstone world, well, it's going to be an obvious must-have. So let's get started with our hoops here. So just a reminder, tomorrow's gems, tonight for the next 2 hours is jewelry. And what a jewelry 2 hours we have, starting with hoops. Don't miss that gemstone show. And again, invite your fellow gemstone lovers or collectors. Maybe they don't know about TVON. Invite them to join us for that show tomorrow. If you know of a gemstone lover or somebody who makes jewelry or somebody who's in the trade and somebody, again, who needs to get engaged with a 1 carat stone and they've been appalled at pricing where you get nothing for, you know, really your dollar doesn't go very far in the diamond world, they will tomorrow. So make sure they join us for that show, because that's going to be coming up tomorrow night. So I hope that you will let everybody know, because I think we're going to really create a huge service for some diamond lovers tomorrow night that is, I can tell you, nowhere else in the world. All right, here we go with 424. This is 410. It's last call. This is such a sad moment for me, who just loves diamond hoops and thinks about, you know, everybody who asks me on the daily about what are you wearing? And that isn't always wardrobe. They want to know, what are you wearing? But what are you wearing in your ears? And what do you got on? This is what I would recommend as far as a TVON version of inside out diamond hoops. They are lightweight despite their size, because I know from personal experience and having designed my own long before TVON existed, is that it's really, really tough to get a bigger size without them being uncomfortable. So I'm just going to say that right now. These are comfortable for being 2 inches in their drop, an inside out style that's going to feature diamonds all the way throughout the front and then lining the inside of the back as well. Then you have this incredible gold weight, which of course is white, yellow, or rose gold. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going, I need to reiterate this really quickly, Tony. I was so caught up in gemstone, publicizing our gemstones. I need to make sure everyone understands something here. I've been doing this 20 years, seen a lot of great jewelry values. There are some values that really stand out that I'll never, ever, ever forget, and quite frankly, never be able to duplicate. This value, this value, the one you're about to see on this wheel with 410 in diamonds, is unlike anything I've ever witnessed. And that includes making my own. That includes working with wholesalers every day. This is not a value, and I know they're not for everybody. I get that. A lot of people want a 1/2 inch. A lot of people want a 3/4 inch. I'm not going to try to talk you into the big ones because this is a different deal. This is as large as they get. But for my divas out there, for my gals who really, let me tell you, I think the longer the length is on a hoop, the more flattering it is. And this is where it's all diamonds. And by the way, there's a better appreciation for an inside-out style when it is longer. Because when it is longer, that's when you see more of the diamonds on the inside. Think about that. When it's a 1/2 inch, you can't see the diamonds in the back, even if they're there, because they're barely clearing the ear. When you get a longer length and more of that elongation, you get to see more of that beautiful inside-out style, which is what makes it so impressive. 2 inches by 1.5, and I'm going to say, with only a couple of weeks away until Mother's Day, think about that. Even if you're the mom and you want to treat yourself and you're going, well, I've always wanted a pair of diamond hoops. Let me just say this bluntly, plain and simple. You are never going to see a value like this anywhere else on the planet again. This is our retiring design. It is so much work and so much labor and so much time to put these together. We are giving you a grand finale, say bye-bye, price tag on these hoops tonight. We've never seen it before. You've never had an opportunity to get 410 in diamonds. We have them made up in white gold, yellow gold, or rose. But again, to get that quantity that's ready to go so they can go out tomorrow, I would recommend dialing in quickly. Take a look. Please, please have faith. Have faith. Because in all these many decades of doing this every day, I've never seen this happen. And we live right now together in an era of diamonds we've never seen the likes of before. We've never seen anything like this happen before with diamonds. They're always going up every single year, but usually that's like a once a year, slow increase. They have skyrocketed in just the last several months. I have nobody on the phone lines, and we are going to have in a moment, let me just warn you in advance, we're going to have backed up calls. We're not going to have enough operators to handle the call volume, and more importantly, I'm not going to have enough hoops. I'm not going to have enough of the pairs of hoops for everybody to get one at this value. This is where you try it. Before you say, I've seen them, they're $59.99. Thank you very much. They're not $59.99, and they're nowhere close. And by the way, diamonds like this go for $12,000 a carat elsewhere. That's $48,000. Plus throw in a little bit for gold and workmanship. Let's just be conservative and call it 50 grand. That's what you're honestly going to pay. If you find that caliber, that level of a diamond hoop anywhere else in the world, expect $50,000. Don't expect $59.99. Expect $50,000. Let me show you how this looks from a distance away. Let's get you, and let me know, operators, who we have on the phone lines, because I see 2 callers already on the phone lines. There it is from the front. Here's your measurement, top to bottom, and this is going to be absolutely the craziest thing I've ever done on TV. I really do, and I've done some crazy things over the years. Some of it has nothing to do with even pricing or jewelry, but I've done crazy things through the years. This is going to be the craziest. Who do you have? Sherilyn. Sherilyn is ready. Is she going to share in the value? I hope so. 2 inches in length. Now watch this. This is an oval. A round would be the same length as it is wide. Here's what we have here. Do you see there's a small differential there, 1.5 inches in the width? That's what creates the oval shape. That is why you have an oval, not a round. If it was a round, it'd be 2 inches by 2 inches. This is even more elongating and flattering. It's got this little button, which is the release. So if you press that down, do you see how it just kind of springs open? And then that couldn't be easier. Pop that post through your piercing, and you are good to go. How do you close them, though? Oh, just that easy. You just align it, give it a push, and they snap and click into place. You'll hear them lock. I'm going to tell you something, guys. I've got a limited quantity of white gold, yellow gold, and rose gold to go around. I don't want to scare anybody away by telling you how limited they are, because a lot of people just throw their hands up in the air and give up before we even get started. Please, whatever you do, don't do that. Wait till you see, though, I think really the money here is by seeing them on. So as we look at that up close in the white gold, keep in mind, this is one for the ages. You don't even need a mirror to put them on. You don't need a mirror to take them off. It never, with that button styling that releases it, never, ever, ever creates, you know, sometimes with a hoop, if you just pull in on hoops, it can actually mess with the integrity of the design over time so that you don't have a proper fitting to your post anymore. That is not the case here, guys. Look at this earring. This is absolutely amazing and incredible. And the large size that we have here, they could not be more comfortable or wearable. Or again, for a lot of people, it's everyday wearable. For some people, it's maybe dressy occasions. That is up to you. I mean, you decide, but this is what it's all about, this stunning design. They are not pulling at my stretched out piercing at all. They're even camouflaging it because it was genius the way the diamonds go up. Do you see that? Where that little lever, that little ledge, the gold, the post is lower than the diamonds themselves. We already have 2 pairs gone, and it sounds like they're both in white gold so far. This is the way to get your hoop earring. Mom's Day coming up. But it's beyond that. This is your new, I mean, this would be the style I would wear every single day of my life. That's something because I'm comfortable in a 2-inch, especially when it's this kind of lightweight, these bigger diamonds. I have lots of hoops, and I think a lot of hoop lovers do, and that's great. I've got a large size, but they are the teeny tiniest little diamonds, and I love them, and I designed them to be that way. But this is, rest assured, a bigger diamond carat weight, a bigger individual size that you have going all the way through the front and all the way inside the back, so that when somebody looks straight on at you, all they're seeing are diamonds. That is the most elite style of a hoop out there. And by the way, I can reach back here on live TV as I'm squatting in a catcher's position. I just undid the earring. I released it, and now it's out. And to put it on again, it's not a problem. Not even, I'm doing this backwards on live TV and just feeling for that, pushing it together, clicks into place. I just heard it click. I don't know if you did, but I heard it go, and it's like locked, like a lock. It's on. Done and done. Super easy. Put them on at the very last second when you're running out the door and you don't have a minute to spare. You're still putting your earrings on. Let's go back to the wheel. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, but an undeniable. Kevin wants one pair. And guess what? They're nowhere near $59.99. And we have 3 people who have reserved theirs already. 3 gals or guys. Shopping for gifting, you could not get a better option here than this one right now. And I'll tell you something, a little trick. If you get them in yellow or rose, it doesn't actually look that much different because the diamonds are, thank you, the width of the earring themselves. There's no difference, guys. You can get yellow, doesn't matter. If we run out of the white gold, because it sounds like everyone's on the white gold already, no problem. Get a yellow, get a rose, because you're not going to see anything but the diamonds unless you're looking at that profile with all that mirror finish gold. I'm not making them $59 or $49 or even on a sale at one point in time. I think it was a Black Friday sale 2 years ago. I had a similar hoop for an incredible value, but it was still $44.99. And tonight, we have got limited quantities. Operators, do me a favor, when you've confirmed your gold color, let me know, because what is here and what is made up is all I have. It's the last time we get to see these. It's the first time we get to see them at this price. And I say, ladies, you got to treat yourself here tonight. You got to. They're not even $4,499. This is diamonds and gold, and yes, they're VS, and that's the largest size we do. That is the largest carat weight. It's the largest length, yet they're an oval, so they're wearable. They sit a little bit easier than a round of this size because of that oval shape. They're not even $4,400. They're not even $39.99, and that's below $1,000 a carat. That never happens. We're doing something even greater. This is why you got, who's already thinking about a pair? Hi, Kelly and Sherilyn, or Sherilyn, and rose gold. And what about you, Virginia? Who's thinking about your pair? These are going to be instant. Yes, I got to have them. I wouldn't be surprised if I hear the caller scream through the phone going, oh, I got to have them. They're so good because they're not even $39.99. This is the ultimate hoop. This may be your starter hoop if you know what's up with diamonds, or it may be your ultimate hoop that you have collected and now you're ready to go for the big girl hoops. You want the really most amazing, the diva of all diamonds. This is it. They're not even $39.99. That is unbelievable. The fact it's under $1,000 a carat with all the gold, with all the workmanship that you're getting in this hoop. That is something that adds an extra value. That button release is everything. That means you're going to have these forever. They're never going to lose their shape. They're never going to lose their beautiful locking mechanism. They're perfect every time. And I'm talking every day. If you put them on and take them off 100 times a day, they never, ever, ever vary. This is so important. They're not even $39.99. Come on in. We're getting busier on the phone lines. Like I said, we're not going to have enough of the pairs to go around for everybody. That's why I can't recommend more highly that you're on the lines ready to go. Otherwise, I don't know if I'm going to have a pair for you. And they're not $39 or $38 or $37 or even $3,699. This has never happened. White, yellow, rose gold. It is a matter of time here. Really, it truly is. It's now or never on this opportunity. They're not even going to be 36, 35, or 34.99. This just does not happen. All you got to do is dial in, guys. If you've never shopped here before, this is going to be something our first timers come in and take advantage of. And if you're like me, you're wearing them every day, well, then that's a smart investment, even if you're wearing them once in a while. This kind of value cannot be topped, and they're not even 34. We got another pair gone, 4 pairs gone. And it's a nice mix, actually, white and rose and yellow all going out so far. It's not even 34 or 33 or 32.99. This has never happened. Guys, you got to understand, 4 carats in diamonds. We don't have another piece of jewelry besides a necklace that has 4 carats in diamonds. This is a hoop earring, the largest we do, and it's more than 4 carats, and it's not even $3,299. Take advantage. I'm going to go even further. I want to get every single last pair gone. We are almost there. Almost to sell out, not even to our lowest price yet. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm not even asking for 32 or 31 or even $3,099. This is the must-have. And get them while they're here, because this price, we might make them one day again, but it's not going to be at this price tag. So I say retire the design, because you're not going to see me up here trying to sell these at $8,000 after I've offered them at this value. It's just not going to be something I can do wholeheartedly. Let's make this easy. $2,999 for the pair. You got to get a pair. You got to try them. And even if this is stepping outside your comfort zone, step there with me. Come on over, because they actually probably will end up being your favorite pair of earrings you own, because there's a feeling. This is more than just a great earring that looks fantastic that has lots of diamonds. This is about a feeling that you get when you put those on. It is like, honestly, guys, if you need a piece of jewelry, which it sounds crazy, that jewelry can really change your life, right? It can really change the way you approach life every day. It changes the way you feel and the way you carry yourself. And honestly, there is nothing that does that better than a large hoop earring like this does. And you can try it at home. You got 2 weeks to try them on and figure that out. See if it does that for you. See if it gives you a feeling that's different than anything you ever own, and you will find out what I'm talking about, and that makes them priceless. But this value today is not something we can offer for you. Virginia, what color did you get? White gold, and who was it? Pam, thank you so much. And you are getting a rose gold, right? A rose gold is gone. And then we have a lot of busy phone lines here. Let me know what everyone's getting. I'm so excited for you. $29.99 for 410 in diamonds. It doesn't matter how you put them. That could be a bracelet. That could be a pendant. That could be a ring. But you're not getting 410 in diamonds for $29.99. You're just not. You're just not. It's a huge, huge, huge value. So, oh, good. I think this is the perfect choice. This is great. Oh, thank you. Hi, Jasmine. Is she on Facebook? Oh, how nice. Well, that's a name I haven't seen on Facebook. Welcome in. Jasmine just made a request. We'll show her some options for a necklace for Mother's Day. Do you know that my mom's going to have to wait beyond Mother's Day to get her crescent moon? Did you know that? I checked today. They're all sold out. It's going to take us 3 weeks to make it. I know. I told her, I'm like, Mom, you're going to have to wait. She's like, oh, no problem. Of course, she was like, no problem. When, of course, she's like bummed inside. She's probably bummed. But it's okay. I sent Lola a big care package today. So Lola's my mom's dog, and when I was out shopping last week for the first time in a couple years, I shopped for every single person on my list, basically. I was just so happy to be out shopping, not just shopping online. I love shopping online, don't get me wrong, but it was nice to be out shopping for once. And so I got Lola a care package, and it was, you know, I sent it on Monday, and it arrived today, and she's very happy, which is all that matters. Okay, coming up, let's get to it. Kevin, what color for you? And Jess, did you get a pair of hoops too? Oh, what color? Oh, hang on. We got another white gold going out. I'm going to find out what Kevin. You know what, Tony? Maybe a 60-second clock. And does everyone want to see him again on the air? Should we do that? Let's do him again on, because that's really important. Like sitting here on a wheel, meh, meh, meh. You've got a yellow gold. I think that's the first yellow gold I've heard. Who got one? Hi, Judith. What about you? Oh, we did it again, but it's up there, and I'll do it for you right now. Okay, so, oh, like a width of the diamonds. Millimeters. Hold on. Let's get the millimeter gauge. Millimeter gauge activated. The width of the earring. is 2.5 millimeters, okay? And Antonio, if they'd care to see, because I think it helps out tremendously, you're going to see him on the ear again. And I'm not a small person, like I'm, you know, almost 6 feet tall and, you know, just, you know, not a dainty little thing, okay? This is a big earring, and you guys see me wear big hoops pretty much every day. I mean, it's kind of what I live in. I'm wearing them at home. When I don't go anywhere, I still have hoops in. It's a thing. It's like a thing. Me and J-Lo. Me and J-Lo. Every time I see her, she's in big hoops, right? It's been my thing since I ever had my ears pierced, which was when I was 13. So that's a thing. I love a hoop. I think it's the most flattering. That's the only reason I wear them. I think they're the most flattering. I think there's an attitude about them. I think they're always appropriate. It doesn't matter if I'm in a lounge set or if I'm in like a really cool designer hoodie and, you know, some joggers and some really cool designer sneakers, or if I'm dressed up to the nines. Honestly, it doesn't matter. They always work. So there's that. I don't have to think. I'm thinking about a million other things. I don't need to think about what earring do I choose from today. But that's the thing. When it comes to, there's a lot of different designs in hoops. I'm guilty. I have a lot of them. But this is something that is like the iconic best of. You can't get better than VS diamonds. You really have a tough time getting any bigger than a 4-carat diamond weight. And it's all happening right here. So $29.99, I think that helps to give you a size perspective here. So it's really, really beautiful when you see how big these diamonds are. That's what the up close is for. So you see the actual diamond is the width of the earring. So a lot of times when you see a diamond hoop, and I own them as well, there'll be a lot of metal and there's a little tiny pink, pink, pink little speck of diamond in the metal. That's not what this is. These are fully cut, fully faceted 58, what we call Tokowski rounds. They're ideal cut round brilliants that are the width of the earring themselves, which is probably why Antonio's caller was like, tell me what the width is. And that's where you get that 2.5 millimeter measurement, 2.5 millimeter measurement. There's again, that side profile is all mirror finished gold. So if anybody sees you directly from the profile, they're going to see that gleam of the mirror finished gold that is a little hard to see here because it's not very well lit over here. But then you've got that button, and that button is hidden behind your ear. But that is everything, because that's what allows me to reach back here. I'm not just pulling, guys. I just released it. I didn't just pull it. Normal hoop earrings, you just go, and that's not how this works. You literally use that little button, and that really, it springs it open. It springs it into action, and then to close it, it just aligns and it clicks. And when you hear that click, that's when you know it's locked. Let's go back to our wheel. We'll show you what else we can talk about. If you have any questions, do let us know or try them, because remember, you're always going to get that money back guarantee, and that is so important. And this would also be, I think, something for the moms out there that want to treat themselves to something very, very, very special. And you know what? If I can't get the crescent moon in time for my mom, I might just go get those earrings, because I know she would love those, and I don't think she's got actual diamond hoops. And I know she loves the style. So here we go. Let's get to our requester here, Jasmine. Okay, coming up. Was that it? Hold on. Yes, it was. Okay. So I got carried away with hoops. Let me know. Jess, you got a pair. Virginia, are you in your second pair over there? And Antonio, did that help answer their questions? Did you get a second pair? They said no, too big. Is that what they said? Too big. But not uncomfortable. They are big. I can't deny that. They are big earrings, but they're not heavy, and they don't pull, and they're not uncomfortable. Promise you. Okay, coming up. So I have necklace options. Either way would be perfect for something dainty but impressive, because we don't really, dainty but impressive. And I'm going to show you two options here. They're kind of like variations of our smile necklace, and you're about to see why. Option number one is, these are very similar, but here's option number one, which is going to be like a little bit of a bar, but a curved style. And these are for Jasmine or anybody else who's looking for a, whoa, really good gift idea. That's going to be item number 466. That's going to have the same size of diamond going right through that little curved smile, which obviously when it's on, the chain is going to go like this. So it's not going to be straight up and down like that, which I'll show you. But that's where, again, it's going to just give you that bit of diamond weight centered right on your neckline here. Really, really well done. It's 23 points on this version, all the same size. I say that because I have another version here, which is item number 3408, which is actually going to be, I need one extra hand here. Let me see if I can drape that for a moment and then show you side by side, because the other option I have is going to be a little bit more, do you see how they're different sizes of diamonds? So forgive me. Let me drape that properly here so you can see what we're talking about. The left side is like a zigzag pattern of larger to smaller, larger in the center, smaller on the sides. So really kind of, again, basic, but different. Dainty each, but different. Now, the left side of your screen is actually going to give you 43 points in the bigger round brilliance. Both are necklaces, both are attached to the chains, so you've got a really great way to go where you are getting a chain with a lobster claw. You also have adjustability built into these. Actually, forgive me, one is a spring ring, so I imagine that is the right side. Yes, the right side. And I'll go, now that you've seen them both, we'll go back to the, I'll do each of them individually, but I just wanted you to see the comparison. So you can just keep in mind, do you want the more zigzag pattern graduated, or do you want the same size in one row? That is up to you. But again, this is 466. This one, to be clear, will have a spring ring clasp and 3 adjustable links. So there is a difference in the clasp. The larger diamond weight is going to have the lobster claw. I'm going to put that there for a moment. And then this larger one is actually going to have the lobster claw. So if that's a difference maker to you, you might want to decide, since they're pretty similar otherwise, you might want to make the decision based on that. So there's, you can see the bigger to the smaller. And those are going to be, that's the lobster claw, still 3 adjustable links there for you. So those are your choices. We've got, again, more of a zigzag, more of a straight line. You decide. When I say zigzag, just a little bit top to bottom. The larger one, whoa, we got some values. These are great for gifting. And again, all that sparkle, diamond cutting of the chain itself. Again, this one's got that premium class. It just makes it a little bit larger overall, so it can be a little bit easier to maneuver for you. And then this one's going to be more affordable. That's the spring ring, and that's going to have the 23. So 23 versus 43, a 1/5 of a carat difference overall. Let's start with the 43, and we'll blow it out. It's supposed to be $9.99. That is not what I'm doing. Mother's Day is coming up. Let's make it a lot easier for you right now. How about, instead of $8, $7, or $6.99, we're going to make this $499 for the larger of the two. That's the larger. Then, if you want to go with item number 466, which I'm going to show you now close up, this is going to be, oh yeah, we're going to make that even better. That's only $399, and I'll show you each one up close as well. So you can see those are our same favorite stunners of diamonds that are all those bigger diamonds. Look at this. I mean, look at this. This is a wow. Here's the smaller. Again, that's the 23. I'm close up, Tony, just so we can show everybody, because everyone wants to see, are those like round brilliants? Are they like, chips? Are they like bigger individual stones? There it is. So you can see that curve, and then you've got all the same size there. That's that one version. And then what I'm calling kind of a zigzag version is just a difference of having larger and smaller together. Not the same size, but again, more of that pattern that looks like a constellation design. And remember, the top one here, that's the larger diamond weight. That's $4.99. The one on the wheel is $3.99, and we're going to give those 60 seconds to choose your favorite. And I'm going to start with this one on the neckline here for you as well. Hopefully that'll help give you an idea also. So $4.99 for the larger version, which is the one I have on, sort of. Again, I'm just going to drape it there on the neckline so you can see what that's all about. And see how that's always going to stay centered. You're never going to have your clasp leaning forward here. It's always going to stay front and center because it's got that beautiful, weight of the diamonds, and it's just beautiful in the way that it sits centered on the neckline. Supposed to be like, again, a beautiful way to fill in the neckline, whether you wear it at 16, which would be about here, 17 would be about here, 18 would be about here. Let me go ahead and switch them out here. This one does not sit on its own, the larger version, so I will just let that one rest there for a moment, show you the other option on the neckline so you can get an idea of what that was. Just a little bit more dainty. It's a little bit more, sure, maybe a little more classic. Do you notice how the chain here, though, is sparkling as if the chain has diamonds as well? So it almost looks like the diamonds are just continuous throughout the entire necklace, doesn't it? The way you have that shimmer and sparkle. So really, really special. That's only $3.99. That's the $3.99 version that I'm setting down here for you now. So this is your choice of white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. That's another thing we're offering here, so that you're choosing your favorite gold color, or mom's favorite gold color, or your daughter's favorite gold color, or your sister's favorite gold color. You get the idea. So that's how we do it. Final, final, final call. 60 seconds. What does Jasmine think of those options? Thank you, Jasmine, for the request. It's awfully nice to be able to bring those out. And you know what? They wouldn't have been here for everybody else if she didn't make that request, which is why, it's not only about, requests aren't always just about helping that one person. I think it's so much fun to bring requests because oftentimes it's pieces that we wouldn't have regularly scheduled. So it's nice to bring out pieces that I think are going to help a lot of people enjoy something special and different that they wouldn't necessarily normally see on the show. For $3.99, that's the way to go. That's item number 466. The other larger version is also here. That's 43 points in diamonds, and that's $4.99. So totally up to you, completely your choice. Choose your gold color. You don't need to worry about the length because each one is adjustable. So that makes gift giving extra simple and easy, is that you don't need to worry. You're not not going, oh, I don't know what length necklace she likes, because, you know, everyone's got a preference. Women have a preference in what they feel most comfortable wearing. So you've got a choice here that is made where we're just giving you all the classic lengths here for you, so no issue. You don't need to worry about it. Did you get one too? Who did you have getting one? Let me know. Oh, you did? Who got your hoops? Hi, Kathy. Thank you so much. Speaking of, Joyce, what happened to Kathy T's bangle that was supposed to be ready last Sunday and today? Do you know anything about that? Okay. Was the jewelry department not in today? Oh, I noticed they're taking Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off. Must be nice. That's called the reverse week is what they're doing. Yes. Oh, wonderful. Oh, that's so great. I love that. That sounds like it could be a novel. A novel. Diamond Night for Dawn. Did she get a necklace too? I love it. She went with the bigger version? You got it, Dawn. I love that. That is great. She's screaming for excitement. It's Diamond Night for Dawn. I love it. Well, we could officially rename the show Diamond Night for Dawn. I'm fine with that. We've had a lot of good diamond pieces. She didn't get hoops too, did she? Because I'm just thinking, I remember the ring, and then I'm thinking the necklace, and I'm thinking the hoops might just perfectly finish off the trifecta. Just saying. It's just a suggestion, you know. Let's go ahead and talk about what's next. Thank you, Jasmine, for the request, and fun to bring those out. Not something we see all the time. So congratulations, everybody. All righty. Next up, I have this really special stone. It's a spinel, but it's kind of a mix of colors. Take a look. So, gosh, Kathy, I'm going to have to, well, I guess we'll know tomorrow. Kathy, if you're watching in Jersey, we'll update you tomorrow on your bangle. It was supposed to be here Sunday, and it was supposed to be here Wednesday. And today it's not here. So we'll find out. Should be tomorrow, I hope. I'll work on that after the show. All right, here we go. Here is, yes, that is one of our best. It is unique, and keep calling on the necklaces. Our operators can help you, either the 23-pointer or the 43-pointer. Totally up to you, in gold color choice as well, and those are some seriously good values. Here we go with, any guesses? It's really rare, it's really important, and it's really big. This is 6382. Come on in and take a look at this. One of the rare stones that I have for a collector tonight in this gorgeous signature style. Now, the signature style we did have to customize so that it can work in this huge mounting, because normally this is for ovals, and what's really nice is this was all tweaked to give you that big cushion cut effect. This stone starts at a, well, wait a minute. Guys, that says 262. It looks like it's a 7-carat stone. 262 with a really big face to it. I can tell you that, because let me just, for instance, share something with you here. I'm going to see if I have a 2-carat something. Here's a 2, let me see, what do we have? The gents ring earlier. Oh, here's a 228 Tanzanite for comparison, and then the colors will be similar as well. This is a 228. See how, yeah, I mean, that's got a fingerprint and all kinds of fingerprints, and that's the Mickey Mouse ring. Am I allowed to say his name, or does he like, doesn't, you have to say like the happiest magic place or whatever? Anyway, or I call it the aviators. It looks to me like aviators. It looks like the stone is wearing aviator sunglasses. That's what it looks like to me. Anyway, that'll be here if you want to see it. But that's a bigger stone. My whole point is that's a bigger stone than 262 normally looks like, which is great. It's also a really beautiful blue in a rare, stunning spinel. It's got purple, it's got blue, it's got a little bit of like a slight little bit of like an aqua green. It's really rare. It's out of Burma, and it's 96 points in white diamonds. That's a total collector's babe of a stone here, and it's finished on the inside all the way through. Oh my, when you get a spinel that looks like you paid, like, you know, looks like you're getting triple the carat weight, it's gonna be a value, that's for sure. And there you can see, you know what I appreciate about that color? It's a saturated blue, which is what makes it so rare, but you get a lot of clarity to that stone as well. So that's really well done. Tell you what, huge value coming your way, because it couldn't get easier than that. It was all listed at $49.99. This isn't the first one tonight that's been listed there that I'm not leaving there. That's how we do this. It's no longer going to be any part of $5,000. You're going to get a value. Look at this. You can actually, if you really look closely, you can actually, and this is with blasting light through it, but you can see how clean that stone is, represented by the fact that you can see under gallery through it. You've got under gallery through it there. So how impressive is that? Plus, there's only one. Time to make it really affordable and send it flying out of here. Not $49, not $39, not $29, it's $19.99. That's for one caller. That's just to make sure these one-of-a-kinds go boom, boom fast. So there it is, $19.99 for a spinel that looks, seriously, triple the size. It really does look triple. So you've got an impressive stone there. We still have that yellow diamond coming up already. Gosh, the hour is almost over. This show is flying by. Wow, it is flying. We only have an hour and 20 minutes left. Yikes. Necklaces, still going out. Necklaces are still popular. Two great options in necklaces just a few moments ago. This one's only $19.99. Let's try it on the hand again. Finished on the inside. Oh, one more thing. I can change the gold color. So that can be done in yellow or rose just as well. Oh my, now that is a good looking stone. And rare, it's super rare. Doesn't come from too far away from where the best rubies in the world come from either. So you got a great one there. Congratulations if you get it. I think 30 more seconds should do it. Look at that. Look at how the side just lights up. Even some hot pinks, some bright periwinkles coming through. Now that's a stone. I can't believe it's $19.99. Hey, take it for the gold and diamonds if you want to. Free stone situation there. That's your free stone alert going on this Wednesday. That's the free stone right there. Okay, next up, we're going to show you a big Tanzanite. I got a really good one. We got an 8 carat. We have a big yellow diamond. Cornflower blue is here and around. Also, there is another necklace. Joyce, I don't know if you mentioned hearts to her, but we have the heart-shaped necklace as well, which is always an icon for gift giving. So yeah, if Jasmine, I don't know if she liked any of those diamond kind of bar styles we had, but if she'd like to go hearts, we have a heart necklace as well. It's been up here, like, I feel like I presented it about 300 times, but you know, we can always show it again because it comes out when it's gift giving time. And with Mother's Day around the corner, it's time. So we also have some big values on some museum pieces. Oh, wow, there are Paraibas. Speaking of spinels, we'll have a blue purple round, big time yellow sapphire. There's quite the museum wheel here tonight. Quite the museum wheel. Yes, questions. All right, spinel's here. It's a no on the spinel. Well, I'll tell you what's going to be a yes, or maybe you want to go with the more neon side of purples and blues. Here's where you go. I cannot believe, Tony, you're going to remember when we had a mounting like this. I called it the party mounting because there's something about, there's only been one ever that had this, okay, wheel. Okay, that's going to need to be, I'll just change the wheel. But look at this. Whew. We've had one mounting in our history that ever did this with this almost like confetti, like flying confetti in the air, designer style. Item number here is 6602. There's been one before. It was not this, though. This is a new style, a new version featuring a 721 pear-shaped blue wing. And then you have, wow, 90 points in mostly baguettes, but then there are rounds scattered within it, so it really does give you like the movement. It's all in 14 karat gold. That's going to be your solid white gold. I mean, look at that ring. How about that for something kind of cool and special? Red flash galore. And this is quite the value here. We're going to really love bringing this to you, but I would not be second or third on the phone lines. If you like what you're seeing already, please take a look at it because we had to zoom way back because the pear shape's super elongated. So when you do want to get a big look to your Tanzanite, go pear shape. And this is really what it, look at this. I mean, how elongated this is on the hand there. See what I mean? That's a big stone right there. And just this way that the diamonds kind of do this zigzag their way around to create still a halo, still a classic style overall, but it's the way we achieved it. Not just round brilliance in a single row that go right around the outline. Instead, it's this zigzag pattern of these bigger individual baguettes. There's one only. It's in white gold only. It is a fabulous designer piece that is no longer $22,174. Could not be easier. When we take And I know there are a lot of big Tanzanites here. Boy, the red's coming through too. I mean, everywhere on that stone. It looks so good. But you're not paying $22,000 and you're not paying $11,000. And we could take another half off from there and go to $5,500, and that's not what you're paying, and that's a big $721 right there. And we're going to get it out the door. This is a mounting that you would have no idea. I mean, I'm going back years that we had a mounting like this. So popular, still get requested this day to bring something in that kind of confetti style that gives you the diamonds in the baguettes that we love to see, the huge individual stones where it's not always about the total carat weight, but how we achieve it, how we get there. Tell you what, not even going to be, 55. It's a weird number. Let's just make it even easier. $4,999 gets that one to you. And that's it for a $721 in this really opulent. We don't see baguettes used often as accents, but it's done here. And when you do, it really makes it an extremely, extremely important mounting. So that is for one caller at $49.99. And again, the only caveat here, you got to keep it in the white gold. Still going to size it to whatever size you need, but that's a hugely important Tanzanite, and the color is everything. So final call on that one. Then we've got quick Tanzanite wheel will be later. Museum wheel's really where it's at, though. I mean, we have 3 collectible stones here, well, rings that are just pink diamonds, yellow sapphire, and a gorgeous round spinel. You should see the diamond weights around them. Very impressive. Just a heads up, if I mentioned this at the beginning of the show that today we'd have a 2-carat diamond. It hasn't been a while. It's been a little while since we've seen a yellow diamond in a 2-carat size. Most of them are gone. Oh, good. Okay. Let's see. Something like that. Okay. Okay, and yes, for the request, Ignacio, yes. All of if you bought it in the last 3 years, all of our blue wings are block Ds, and all of our block Ds are blue wings. But I know sometimes the tags have a limited number of characters. So yes, not every single one is going to say that on the little itty bitty tag. So yes. Yes. Okay, coming up next, here's the yellow diamond. Let's get to it because there's a markdown. And it's a markdown that's going to guarantee it gets a home here tonight. And that is how simple I can make this, is just heads up to our diamond lovers who want the best of the best. Here's one of our last, because the 2 carats are mostly gone. Notice you haven't been seeing any 2 carats. I know 3 carats are gone. Here's one to own. It's item number 4066. And it's amazing. It's also a 18-karat gold 2-tone setting. You got the yellow gold and the white gold together here, but in that highest purity of gold, plus a 201, which is going to be our, actually VS2 and U to V color. So it's actually graded to be that. Sometimes we just kind of broadly say it's VS and it doesn't have a specific grading to it. This one does, in specifically VS2, UV, which you want to get closer to that end of the alphabet range here. And it's also 52 points in yellow diamonds beside it and another 116 around that. So it's got quite the presence to it. It certainly does. It is going to be a wild one here. If you are interested, call us early because there is obviously only one. Look at the finishing on the inside. So the bulk of the ring is going to be in the white gold. It's just really the yellow gold is utilized for the yellow diamonds themselves. In this example, that would be the center stone and the immediate halo. Here's what it looks like on the hand, because what really I think separates this from the rest is that it's squared off. It's got that really, again, the cushion cut is really driving the theme here. And then we kept the halos doing the same thing. So they too are going to give you more of that squared off, as opposed to, we see a lot of cushions, but when it's this big a stone, you want to kind of keep that. The beauty of the stone is probably one of the things we love is the cut, right? This being more unique in that it's a square cushion, not a rectangular, meaning that this was a wasteful cut. So that is why, as a rule, you would see a square cushion go for more than, let's say, an oval or a rectangular cushion if they were exactly equal in every other way. It's been $17,999 for quite some time. We trotted it out tonight to give you a value that you will not soon forget. And it's just a matter of who's going to be first and fast on those phone lines to make this one theirs, because it will not last. When there are values like this, and we have a number of people, quite frankly, more people looking for yellows than we have yellow diamonds at this point. And some of you are just looking to wear something every day. Some are looking for that ultimate maybe upgrade in a wedding set or maybe an anniversary ring. Others are looking just purely from a, I got to collect the rarities while they're here standpoint, you know, as like an investment. No matter what your motivation is, this is a huge value. And we're talking about taking our own everyday, you've seen them before, TVON values, and going far beyond. That's what it's about. So that you're not spending, what have we seen it on the air for? $12,999. I see some notes here that there was off airs being offered at just under that, but that was still $11,000. Here's what we're going to do instead of even $11,000, and that was all super secret off air. Here's what we're going to do to say, out the door it goes, no secrets about it. I mean, when you're really proud of a price, you're going to just shout it from the rooftops and tell the world, this is where the best values are. You're not even having to spend $11,000. This is wild. We only have, again, the one. That's obvious. It is as it is. We're going to size it for you, however, so you get whatever size you need. But whoever's been looking for a big yellow, you've seen them. They've been absent from our show. Used to be kind of regular here. We do it a lot. Now, not so much. That speaks volumes. Not because they're lacking in popularity or demand. It's because the values we've been giving you are not typical. So when you go out in the world trying to find more and you have a certain kind of qualification, a need to be a certain value, it's not even possible. So no point in bringing yellow diamonds and starting to ask for $55,000. That's why we can't do it that way. Here's what I'm going to do. Instead of even $10,000, we're blowing this out right now. It's getting home tonight. And that is because there's just overall, quite frankly, just too much value, which I know. Is there really such a thing? In the diamond world, the answer is yes. There's a set market price to diamonds. It's not supposed to waver. But here we go. Remember that your total diamond weight here is pretty spectacular. It's 369 total weight in diamonds. That's not too bad. We're not asking for $99.99. We're not asking for $89.99. And I'm going to speak for TVON here. The lowest we've ever seen a 2 carat, I don't care how it's set. I mean, some of them are more simple than this, sure. But a 2 carat, the rock bottom, when it wasn't graded, when it didn't have a clarity grading or a color grading, it was 88, 88. I'm going lower than that. We have one. We invite you to call in early. Otherwise, it is just with one of a kinds on values like this. Don't expect it to stick around. This is your moment. Take advantage of it. Try it out. It's not even 88, 88. We're going to start going way down lower than that just to make sure it gets a home. This is our rock bottom. It's our last big drop that gets it down to the very lowest it can be. And you're not having to spend 88 or 87 or 86. 8,500, quite a value. Remember, 369 is your total diamond weight here. That's impressive. That's something special. Not every ring is going to give you almost 4 carats. Now, we had 4 carats in diamond hoops, talked a lot about those, but that was, again, a lot of stones in white diamonds. This is different when the core of it is a 201, and you don't even have to spend 85 or 84 or 8,399. Take another look at it on the hand. Reminder, side-to-side presence of this ring here, finished on the inside, all 18 karat gold. We have upgraded every aspect you possibly can, and it's not even 83 or 82 or 81.99. We're going to make it easy right now. $7,999 gets it home to you. And there is no charge for anything else, and that's the best part, because that really saves you another bundle when you're into this range of diamond material. There's a lot of add-ons that are going to really increase your price wherever else you might be shopping, and that's just not, it's not part of the equation here. $7,999. We'll give it 30 seconds more to take a look at it. That is our rock bottom. We have not seen it that low until right now. So here's that moment to take advantage of it if you've already been thinking about it, or if that's the one you like and you want to get into that 2 carat yellow diamond range. There's the way to do it right now. Coming up, let's get to it. We have the top of the hour just a few minutes away. I have to show you this though, because this is the one we've been waiting on. Flashed it. There's been a lot of talk about it ever since. It is our brand new yellow diamond style. Still going to get you a big stone, 1 carat in size. It's item number 6609. 6609. Watch this. Have this one for you, and it's not going to be $79.99, although still giving you a very large yellow diamond center. And we've added, this is what makes it really unusual and different and new and fresh, we've added 3 individual larger yellow diamond pear shapes to the outside halo. So kind of taking the halo and dressed it up a bit, right? Item number here is 6609. Well, 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 well. A 1 carat even center stone, it's VS. You've got a pear shape, great color too, and it's the brilliant pear shape no less. Then you get 19 points in your pear shapes. Those are among the 3. And another 51 points in white diamonds. Those are larger stones too. Look at that, only 4 on each side, 3 at the bottom. So just about 11 stones in the white diamonds. So they're all larger sizes as well. And it's time to get this one at home. And what a brand new piece we have for you here, a 1 carat center. But again, adding those extra yellows to the side, let's take a look at how that one's finished as well. So you've got a great way. It's like levels and levels of jewelry and gold and diamonds. Then you see it on the hand here. Take a look at that, and we'll show you both ways. There's the point facing upwards, and then we'll flip it around for you so you can see it that way. But what really is the separator? What's the difference here is that a lot of times we can start with a 1 carat center stone, but then it's a lot of smaller stones, considered accents. That's not the deal here. You ready? We're going to try something here. Just a few minutes to our top of the hour. Tony, I'm actually going to stay on the hand here because I just want to flip it around because, you know, inevitably somebody's going to want to see it that way. The 3 pairs with the pear shape in the middle are rocking. It looks great. Nope, no 3 carat white diamonds. But Jess, we do have 1 carat loose white diamonds that are GIA certified tomorrow night. Yes, we do. We do, we do. 1 caraters at a value. How about it? $79.99? Nope, not going to be. Let's get it out the door, and the only way to do this is I think we need to start our first auction of the night. We got to get you an opportunity to come on in, and you've seen my values. They haven't needed really any help. They've been so good. But this one, we're kind of stuck when I've got a 2 carat that's still sitting here at $79.99. So I'll tell you what, we'll give you an opportunity. It's a very large center. It's got really large side stones, including the big 3 yellows in the pear shapes, and it's not going to be $79.99. Let's put it on the auction block for our last few minutes of this hour. Get you all, like really, again, in a position to make your own pricing on yellow diamonds. I don't know where else that's going to happen. Where else would that be a possibility is to get your choice, and big stones, for example, all the way through and around, and we're not making it $7,000 to start. How about this? Not 7, not 6, not even 5. If we go $4,000, that is half of where it should be, and that's a very fair place to start an auction tonight. This is unique. You're getting that really unique designer halo. It's a step above. It's different and it's bold, and it's going to be your unusual way, but everybody knows when bigger diamonds get individually and they're presenting themselves individually in a ring, that's where the value soars. That's where your pricing typically soars. We're not going to ask for $4,000 to start. I'm not even asking for $35,000. I think the auction's catching us all off guard. So how about this? Instead of even $35,000, $34,000, $33,000, we will start this one at not even $32,000 or $31,000. You're in charge. Let's make it $3,000 to start, and instead of $100 increments, let's go $50. Let's go $50 instead, and let's go and make it easy for you to jump in on a very large individual yellow diamond right there as your center stone, and then it's all the sides that are really just amping up the rarity as well. That's the other thing. Huggy earrings. Okay, well, thank you. If you're talking, what's this? Oh, the carat 13. Wait a minute. Oh, good. We have a new carat 13. I love it. Okay, and I also have just a 60-pointer. Hey, Jerry, if you're talking about the true Huggies, if you're talking about the quarter inchers, Jerry, those are $2.99. If you're talking about the Huggies that are half inchers, they're all different, and we've got a few. But yes. Joyce, would Jerry be able to call now and order the Huggies? Okay, so Jerry, you can call if you're truly talking about the quarter inch huggies. They're here. All right, let's get to our request. Jess, who is this from? Now, Lori, I also have a 60-pointer in the same type of mounting. So that one we talked about a little earlier, flashed it earlier. And Jerry, by the way, we have a great yellow sapphire that I know she's been wanting a cushion, but I've gone through parcel after parcel after parcel and have yet to find a cushion cut yellow sapphire to your liking. So I do have this yellow sapphire in a signature mounting today. So that's something coming up. Let's show this one for Lori. This is going to be the 1 carat 13. I also do have, though, the 60-pointer. Same mounting. Just look at that. Just a little bit slightly, you know, scaled to the center stone itself. So 113 over here, 60-pointer. Did she specifically only want a 1 carat plus? It's so funny, Jess, your desk is right under like a big, big light. So it's like from this perspective, it looks like there's like a gigantic kind of like halo coming down on you. You're the best, like she's the best lit of everybody. Her little magic corner over there. She's like, that's just my natural glow. That's just me. That's just me radiating beauty and kindness and light. All right. Huh? No, you can't sit there. No, you can't sit there. Trust me, it would go dim if you did. No, I'm just kidding. Antonio, you're the darkest of the bunch. You're kind of in it. Look at that. You don't have a light over you. So you're the darkest. Everyone else is well lit. I think you guys might be better lit than I am now. And that's saying something. All right, here we go. So Lori, there's the 113 on the right side. And then the left side, not a whole lot of visual difference, right? 60-pointer on the left. So we could open this up to a lot of different diamond lovers out there. Why not? Nobody opened the yellow diamond. That's okay. We'll move that to the side. Start over, make something new for you. But look at how beautiful these are. Carat 13, 60-pointer. Let's talk about side diamond weight. This is going to have 99. Oh, guess what? 95 over here. Not a lot of difference in the side stones. Not a lot of difference. So here's what we're going to do. I have 2 different prices, and I'm also aware that earlier tonight I had an incredible value on a 70-point stone as well, that we had to just do something wild to kind of duplicate something that I did before. So here's what's happening. We now have your choice of the 113 round. That is our largest round brilliant diamond. That is our largest white diamond that we have there, is right there in that mounting. 60-pointer over here. Let me try them on side by side. We're opening this up to everybody, not just the requester, because I have 2 great rings. So guess what? You might like one, you might like the other. Maybe it's going to be about what is fitting better in the budget. And that's oh yeah, look at that. So do you see how little different way that this bridge has to flare out to accommodate that larger stone with the halo in the middle? This one's more almost straight across, not quite. It's not like a completely straight edge, but it's got that little bump, but then again, that beautiful way this works. So either way, the mounting is same concept. Double row bridge that goes underneath, 4 rows in total, and then a halo around your center. Just again, you have to tell us, do you want the 113, which is going to be substantially more money because of that, you know, individual size. The mountings are almost the same. 99, 95 points. 113, 60-pointer. Honestly, between the halo around it, this is what's beautiful about this design. That doesn't look like a 60-pointer because it's got that immediate halo. So what your eye sees is the overall diameter of this centerpiece. Same here. This looks bigger than a carat 13 because it has that same kind of design. So you get bigger than they even look. Always a plus in diamonds, especially when you have to pay so much more for a diamond. Always nice to get, you know, more than it even looks like. I've never met a woman yet who said that diamond is just too big for me. I've never heard that. Now I'm sure somebody has said it, but I've never heard it. As someone who's, you know, worked with a lot of people in jewelry, I think it's pretty safe to say that most of us like a bigger diamond. It's just that budget thing that gets in the way sometimes. So if you like the 113 on the right side, we're going to do that for $4,999 only, which is a major, major value. If you like the one on the left side, and here we go, right over here, 60-pointer looks like more 95 points and diamonds around it. That one is, get ready, it's only $1,999. Now I have item numbers, but I'm curious, I would love to know which one you want to like zoom in on, because we can do that. But let's do this really quickly here. We'll go to the 113, that's $6,539. So we'll start there. That's the bigger of the 2. That's going to be, item number is $6,539. That's the 113 with the 99. That's $49.99. out the door if you'd like that one in any gold you wish. And then we can come in closer and take a look at that 60-pointer, which is going to be substantially less to get a look that's pretty similar. So totally up to you. But again, if you want the largest one we have, it's right there. That's the 113 round. Again, 6539. 113, 99 points beside it in a bridge. And then we're about to show you that smaller version close up as well, so you can have those options and get one that's whatever's in the budget. We've got bigger diamonds for you that are priced tonight like they should not be. And that's the beauty of what we're doing. And again, just a reminder, if you know of anybody or you yourself want a very large 1 carat plus loose diamond that is GIA certified, those are tomorrow night loose. We've got 15 different options. I've got cushion cuts and emerald cuts, and they're all certified by the GIA, and they're all individual stones to which you can do whatever you wish, whether that's making rings, making earrings, making pendants, what have you. And then that's not it, though. We're going to bring you more than just diamonds. And then here is, you know what, Tony, let's bring up the item number of the 60-pointer really quickly. That's going to be item number 2870. And that's going to give you the 60-point option with the 95 points around it. And that's only $19.99 if you'd like it. So your choice of, change the gold color, and we are already in that last hour tonight. Hey, by the way, if anybody wants the best emerald I've seen here on this show, we've got a brand new emerald tonight. It's not for the faint of heart either. Let me just show this on my hand. There have been some emerald requests lately, right? And look what we have here. How about that? Now, it's not exactly $2,000, but it is the best I've had on this show. Collectively, in 5.5 years, in all the great emeralds I've shown you. And May is coming up. I think Taurus season just started, so yeah, it's coming up. Do we like you? I do. Okay, so back to the rings. All right, Lori, no. On those, all right, coming up. Let's get to it. Did we put up 2870? Just want to give everyone a look at the info on the 60-pointer if you like it, $19.99. All right, last hour's here. Glad you're with us tonight. We have 1 hour left in the show, actually 55 minutes, so we better rock and roll here. Got a lot to show you. And here's what's next. I'm going to start the hour with a little museum wheel. And there's nothing little about it, but we're going to show you a wheel of museum pieces that have to find a home. Sometimes it doesn't make sense to just keep on putting it back in a vault. Or in this case, a lot of them have just been in a vault, and that's where they've stayed. Welcome to the show. Glad you're with us tonight. We only have about 55 minutes left in the show, so if I can show you anything, share with anything, recap anything from before, please let me know so we can do that. And then guess what we're going to do? 3 incredible pieces on the way. One is a gigantic yellow sapphire. Then I've got a really gorgeous pink diamond bypass ring. And then we have a beautiful, get ready for this spinel. This is the round spinel. So are you ready to show? And guys, if you have any questions on diamonds, like I said, tomorrow night is our gemstone night. We're going to show you gems for 3 hours. It's loose gems. So if you're only into jewelry, join us on Friday. Although I got to say, the gemstone show is a little different tomorrow because we're going to have something that jewelry lovers and gemstone collectors alike will love, something I've really put together that was not easy to make, something really unique and different, but let me just show you from a distance what this is all about. This is going to be something that, oh, you need to hear what we're going to do on this because it's an entire, like, think of it as like your collection of gems, even if you're just getting started. 50 carats. 50 carats. And before you think, she's going to have a nice $50,000 set, great. We're going to do something wild where you're going to get a little bit of everything in the gem world. It's a great starter kit. It's a great for established collectors because there's a lot of unique and rare gems in here. That's tomorrow night. So just one of many different options. Then we'll also have those 1 carat certified diamonds coming up, all GIA certified, and they are incredible. They are really, really inexpensive for what they are, and we'll beat everybody out there. Let's take a look at our last diamond piece here. I'm going to set up this wheel that we have. We have a museum wheel coming up. I'm going to show you these 3 museum pieces. Do let me know if you like either of those diamonds, the carat 13 or the 60-pointer, but here comes the museum wheel. And there we're going to begin with the yellow sapphire right there. Just flashed that a few moments ago. Don't hesitate to call me on that emerald as well. We'll be happy to put that up for a full presentation. Let's take a look, though, at the yellow sapphire in the signature ring or this gorgeous pink diamond bypass style. Oh, my goodness, this is so pretty. Pink diamonds do not usually have two matched sets. In this beautiful, like think of it as like a dome style, but then it all meets up. It's like two rings coming together. Then we have this outrageous spinel. Look at this one. Maybe, just maybe, I'm thinking put that blue spinel, since that's that deeper jewel tone there, and put the pastels surrounding it. And I love that we got rose and white. This one's only in the yellow gold here. You can change that if you want. Here's what we're gonna do. Yes, this is good. So little museum trio before we go here. Don't have a ton of time left today, so we gotta really hustle through some really amazing jewelry, and the pricing is gonna be adapted to make sure that it all goes quickly. So come on in. Requests, recaps, whatever we can do for you. You've seen all of our big diamond pieces here. Don't forget about those hoops. 410 diamond hoops for $29.99. Still can't get over that price tag that we just did. That was a little bit spooky, but again, great value. Don't want you to miss that. I still can't believe that price tag. Can't believe we did that. So I'll probably recap those before we go if we still have any pairs left at the end of the show. We're going to do a wheel here. So this means all three rings, no matter which one is your preference or favorite, it's all going to be the same price. But there's got to come a time when we mark these down so that they disappear and they don't come back. And that means, just a matter of taking some really high-end jewelry here and making it unbelievably low so that they can go. These are all one-of-a-kinds as they are. So do keep that in mind as well. I'm going to walk you through some carat weights here so we can get them established and get you an idea. By the way, don't forget about the one, yes. Carat 13 going on the hand. You got it. Carat 13, item number is, that was $65.39. Take a look at this. There's the carat 13 on the hand that we just had. Again, just to show the difference here, Virginia, that's the difference. So there's the carat 13. Again, I know just to show you because they look pretty similar. But there's the carat 13 in the center. That was the 99 points around it. You can get any gold you wish. That was $49.99. And that was originally $16,999, by the way. So just a little, this is a nice reduction on that price tag whenever you can save yourself 12 grand. Saving more than double what you're spending. That's pretty good. So that's the 113 on the hand. And again, here was the 60 pointer beside it, just because there is a substantial price difference there. There's the 113, there's the 60 pointer, still has 95 points around it. 99, 95, talking about the accents in the bridge there. And Virginia, let me know if they need to see it up close again. I'm sorry, is anybody verifying on either of those so far? I know Jess just picked up one of our, was it our diamond piece? Jess, did you get a diamond piece or something else? Gotcha, okay. Can't be overselling the big diamonds, yeah. Uh-huh. The 113 is item number 6539. Was that Jerry? Oh, we do have Huggy earrings. I don't think they're here to show, but they are $2.99, and they're a true Huggy quarter-inch diamond earring. Our operators would have the information on that. Antonio might be getting the 113. Let me know if you need to see it again up close. We'll go back to our museum trio here just to show you a spinel, a yellow sapphire, and a pink diamond bypass. And here's what we're going to do. One heck of a price tag. Okay, so I'm going to walk you through carat weights really quickly because that's important to understand where these are at as far as their size, and that's where we're going to begin. Then we're going to talk a little bit about, again, we're verifying on both of those diamond pieces, so do let me know what you decide there, because when they're gone, they're gone. And then we do have the yellow sapphire at a 2 carat 25 unheated with a 128 diamond weight around it. In the middle, that is a beautiful Burma blue spinel. It's a 258 round. It's a 182 diamond mounting. That's one of our larger diamond mountings we have, and it's done in the two-tone gold. That is as is. And then we have another one that's as is over here in pink diamonds and white diamonds galore. That would be 2 pink diamond center stones. By the way, this one's all in 18K. Rose and white, that's 29 points in your pear-shaped pinks. That means about 15 points each there, surrounded in another 29 points in round pink diamonds for the halos and another 2 carats. Whoa. Okay, guys, that total weight there is 258 in diamonds. 258 in 18 karat gold. Oh my goodness. And look at the finishing. Pink diamonds that are huge, by the way. So again, we don't talk about just our total overall carat weight because they're really important, larger size pinks. I'm sorry, Kevin, did you get which one? Seven, gotcha, okay. So just keeping tabs on my diamonds here. Gotta keep tabs on the white diamonds. So here's what we're gonna do on this value. And by the way, here's where they started. 18,245, 25,729, and 25,338 on the unheated yellow sapphire. Oh my goodness. So there are some big time pieces here. And that's why we're giving you a trio opportunity. Each one has got a great finishing. I mean, just really choose your gold color on the yellow. The other two are going to be a rose and a white gold as is. But this is what's so important is you dial in early because this price tag is going to have absolutely no resemblance to what it's supposed to be, especially when everything here at their lowest. I gave you list prices. They came down $89.99, $89.99, and $79.99. You're not paying any part of that either. This is what's exciting about this value. These are museum one-of-a-kinds. They got to go, and that time is now. They got to go tonight. So this is how we do it. I don't have a second option when it comes to those 3 rings. It's all we have. And this is where, I'll tell you, this designer piece here, have you ever even seen this? Because I have not presented this before. This is wild to get this much gold and all of that, remember, 18 karat. I'm showing it on the hand here just so you can see the overall size, remembering that that is a nearly 15-point pink diamond on each end. Hugely important. 29 points in the halo and another 2 carats even in the white diamonds. 2 even. Nobody's on the phone lines on our museum trio, and that is going to change. Because at this point, everyone's getting nervous about the price tag. Antonio, did you take the 113? Thank you so much. Here's what we're going to do, guys. I'm ready to move these out the door. And how do we do this? And quickly. They're not even going to be $79, $69, or $59.99. That is gorgeous spin. I'll tell you, if you like the cornflower blue sapphires, take this spinel. Because I don't have a cornflower that's going to get you into that 2.5 carat, or in this case, 258 size. But if I did, you would never see a price tag like this on a 258 sapphire. Here's the spinel, even more rare as a gem family, but very similar, shares a lot of the same properties, and yet they're not going to be $59 or $49.99 or even $39.99. How about that yellow sapphire? Unheated, untreated, 2.25 carat yellow sapphire with a carat 28. Everything up here has well over a carat in diamonds as far as accents. Remember, 128, 182, and 2 carats just in your white diamonds. Without those major pink diamond center stones, it's not going to be 39 or 38 or even $37.99. You got to come on in. This is an utter giveaway. Let me try on the spinel, which is already being asked about. That is as is in the rose and the white. One of our larger diamond weights we do. It truly looks like you have 3 rings, but it's 1. It really does look like your rose gold is housing your spinel, and then you have a white gold ring guard set around it, but that's all as one, so it's really wearable. It's really easy. You slide that on the hand and you're good to go. Not $37, not even $3,699. We got to get them a home, and nothing that I've done yet has done the trick. And the yellow sapphire is going on the head next. Remember, that's a 225 unheated yellow sapphire. It looks like a yellow diamond, doesn't it? But it's a sapphire, so just about as durable. Carat 28 in diamonds. Seriously, I couldn't bring you a 2.25 carat yellow diamond for $36.99, but we're bringing it to you in a sapphire. Very rare, not even going to be $36 or $35.99. Come on in. This is the trio. Every single one of these has got to get a home. And let me remind you, as you call in, let's bring up the graphics as you call in, because you've got to see all this in that black and white. You've got to see it to know and appreciate the diamond weights and the carat weights you've got on these stones. Remember, that's our 225 yellow with 128. We do a lot of signature mountings in different sizes, but this is the largest. Here we go. Make them $3,499. $34.99. That's it while they go. Let's go back to the wheels. Just take a look at all three that we have here for you. Yellow sapphire, blue spinel, or the pink and the white diamond bypass ring, which, let me just say, is item number 6481. If we could just bring that up really quickly. Reminder, that is all the information for this one, which is bringing you 258 in diamonds, bigger pinks matched up, and then the pink diamonds around that as well. And it is going to be last call on this wheel. I know it's going to block the yellow sapphire, but we're talking about the pink diamonds, so Tony, feel free. I just want to bring it up visually so that everyone can understand. 6481, never been on the air apparently. It's the 18 karat gold, 29 points in pinks. 29, what's funny about that? It's not been on the air. So I just figured if I haven't shown it, it's probably not been on the air, right? So, you know, it's a lot of great value. 29 points in the pink, 29 points in the pink. That sounds redundant. Sounds like I'm stuttering. It's not. It's 29 in the center, it's 29 on the side. And then you have the other 2 carats of the white diamond foundation. And that's the one that's all 18K. So that graphic applies to that ring. And all we got to do right now is show it to you up close and remind you that it's $3,499 to get this one home. So there it is, and all finished on the inside, and there it, 29 and 29 actually, yeah. It's 29 in the centers and 29 on the sides, which are the halos, which is a single row there. And then you've got the rest of the weight done in white diamonds, and there's the inside, all finished. So there it is. All fabulous. $34.99 on that one, and I'll just walk you through each one. Now that you got the once over, let's get in individually, take a look at each one, and you will see specifically your info on your ring and grab it for $34.99. Let's see who's got it. Y'all made me bring out that big emerald. Scare everybody away. Look at that emerald. I mean, really, whew, it's a good one. Best one I've seen here. And then again, what's all this tomorrow? Look at that. Anybody thinking about a whole collection? Oh yeah, take your guesses at what all is jam-packed into that gem box. That beautiful assortment. 50 carats, whoa, 50 carats. It's gonna be our $50,000 grab bag. We might do a raffle. Everyone can buy a raffle ticket and then we'll raffle it out and somebody wins the $50 million collector's box. No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna offer it to you at an incredible value. So that's just one of our great deals tomorrow in gems. All right, so we'll have those big diamonds as well. Here's the $34.99 pink and white diamond ring with 2 carats. 58 in diamonds in total. Pretty cool. All right, yellow sapphire next. It's going to be Admiral 6581. They deserve a close-up view, don't they? And to see that clarity on that yellow sapphire, how about 6581 at a 225 unheated yellow with the 128 in diamonds beside it? That's the signature style mounting. Any gold on this one. This is the one you can change. It's actually, you would never know it, but it's in yellow gold now. You don't really know it till you see it from the sides. From straight on, it just looks like white gold because it's white diamond solid all the way around and through. But that's going to be the 128 and the diamond weight to go with it. That's also $3,499. That is one of those important pieces. And then we also have the spinel. We got to bring that up for a close-up just to appreciate what that mounting is all about. That beautiful, what is truly made like it's 3 rings in one. Let's take a look at this. Here's the blue. It's that very distinctive. It's not like a deep royal. It's almost got a little hint of purple. As a matter of fact, they call it purple. It really is a blue purple. It's item number 5743. That's going to be the 258 Burma Spinel. In that round, huge size, and it's 182 in the diamond weight. So even though it's all white diamonds, it looks a little different because you have the rose and the white gold together around it. So that's really, I mean, just look at that. Headlights, right? Lights up completely on that stone. Really well done. You see when it faces that camera lens at that straight on angle, you see that 2 carat 58 with 182 in diamonds really gives you, it's a purple blue, really. It's both. I wouldn't call it periwinkle. That implies like a lighter saturation. This is really a purple blue. It is out of Burma, and it's got 182 in diamonds that are all set in this really triple style, but it's all one ring. So if you love to stack, but you know how complicated that can be, here's one ring. You slide on the hand. It's got that slight split, so it really does kind of look like that stack style, like you have a ring guard on either side. But that should not be $34.99. It is. All right, coming up. We're on a move. We got to go. We got to go. We got museum pieces there for you, hanging out, still hanging out for you. I'll tell you what we'll do right now. Final call on the, let's bring, do we dare bring out the big Morganite aqua? The designers here keep on making different versions of my very first design here at TVON, which was about 4 years ago, which was this combination. We have run out of saturated stones of those shapes. I did a pear-shaped version. Here is, well. Here is the Morganite aqua combination that is a perfect pink Morganite. Not a diamond in the piece because honestly, it's so perfect in pastels, the way it is here, all put together with this Morganite center and this amazing aquamarine. How about Sierra Santa Maria's in trillion cuts? If you've been to a designer store, this is what's happening in jewelry. Color is here to stay. I think in this world we live in, it used to be all about diamonds. Nobody really knew, and I credit shopping networks like our own that have really helped for folks across the world to understand the beauty and the rarity of color. Colored gems, they can be a lot more rare than even diamonds can be oftentimes, and that's what you have here. A combination of what we call beryl stones. They're both out of the beryl family. It's Morganite in the middle and aqua's on the side. Item number is 6606 here, and we're so proud to have this for you. It is a quick one only. It's $18K as well. Of course, there was a design I fell in love with many years ago, invested into it in a secondary market later, done by Christian Dior. It was a great designer fine line. They started their fine jewelry line in 2004. They created the most beautiful pieces I'd seen in a long time. But of course, when you take a couture house that's known for their fashion, and more recently their accessories, and you give them the option to do fine jewelry, it's got to be good. Their first piece, one of their incredible pieces, their flagship design in the line when it first came out, was a Morganite and aqua. And you know, this was 2004, things were kind of generally less then, and still that pear-shaped aqua combination was still $17,000. And it was designed with no diamonds, nothing else, just an aquamarine around the Morganite. But the shame of it was just really basic quality. So you'd think a couture designer who has access to everything, who's going to charge $17,000 for a ring, you'd think they might use a fine quality. But the truth is they don't have the access. So what we decided to do was bring you that quality in a combination that I think we can all agree is a beautiful look together. Still in that pastel, but that beautiful bright blue, I love the trillion, with the cushion cut square here, with the rose and the white gold in the 18K. And it's a major stone in the middle. This is it's a 522. And that's not a peach or an orange, that's a pink. And then you have 120 and trillion cut aquas. That's just pretty. And this is where, again, we're seeing a lot of attention paid to those beautiful, richer colors, those richer tones, pastels here, but they're still rich pastels, right? They're as saturated as Morganite and aquas can be. Take a look at this on the hand. What do you think of that? Going side to side in a true three-stone style. But before somebody says, because I know somebody at home saying, oh, but there's no diamonds. There are no diamonds. Do you know how much more valuable a trillion cut Sierra Santa Maria aquamarine is to a diamond? And how much more valuable a pink, a true, honest to goodness pink Morganite is compared to a lot of rare stones out there? Yes. Who did? He did? He sent them here? They did. I didn't get anything today. You know what? When you see Ping next, we can ask her if she can go find that box. You're kidding me. Did he send us some UV lights because we've been out of them for a while? Awesome. Well, thank you. We'll have to look for the box. I didn't get anything today. I know. Sometimes it takes them a while to get me my boxes. I know. I have a lot of people always thinking I'm ignoring them. Huh? I'm sorry, what? He sent the light? Oh, for a minute you had me going. I was like, did he really send the lights? Because those are going to have to be dulled down. They need to be on a dimmer is what they need. All right. Hey, Joyce, do you have access to where shipments come in and find Steve's box for me so I can thank him for the gift? We're going to look, Steve. Thank you for letting me know. Honestly, usually if you guys ever send something here to the studio, sometimes I don't get it for a while, so definitely let me know and I can go have them go hunt it down. I tell you what, if anybody wants the Morganite with aquas, I know I always feel so terrible. Some people are like, oh, I sent something, you never said anything. Oh, I didn't get it. All right, so here we go. I know it's a busy shipping department and it's a large building, so sometimes it takes a minute to get me the stuff. Here's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna make this really easy for anybody who wants it. I really wanna just send it out. We'll get you a great, great value, and you know what? Best of the Morganite in the middle of all, and it's a 522 square cushion size, and you get that beautiful rose gold with the white gold, all of that. And I'll tell you what we'll do. Look at that. They're sparkling like they're diamonds. I mean, it's looking like it's the J-Lo ring, which, because she has the same setting style. I think everyone's seen it by now, right? It's a green diamond in a cushion cut square with side white diamonds that are either tapered baguettes or trillions. I haven't been able to make out with a really good photo. I think, I don't know if they're, yeah, but it's a 3-stone style, much like this is set. Here's what we're gonna do right now. Very first caller, take it. We'll do it for $4,000, you know what, not even $49.99. I can't do that. We just gotta really make it wild here in our last half hour of the show. Jess, whenever you get a chance, could I get some help? Thank you. Tell you what I'll do. Instead of $49.39 or even $29.99, how about this? Make it $19.99. Let's get it out the door. Something got to go, right? Let's make that one happen for one collector who wants the utmost in color and saturation and everything going on in the rose and the white gold right there. All right, so Jerry, let me know if you called on the Huggies. We've got them, but I don't have them to show. Trying to get to all these requests here on the spot as you make them. And let me know if you liked that yellow sapphire too, because we really loved having that for you. She's been on the hunt for a while, so she's going to hold out. I'm going to keep on hoping. And good. Oh, she got the Huggies. Great, great, great. All right. Nobody let me know. So thank you, Jerry, so much. Appreciate you shopping with us tonight. Quick look at the Tanzanite that we had. Oh, and I had one request here for a colored sapphire in a bridge, but Kelly didn't tell us what color. So I'll tell you what. I have one here. It's a blue. It's a bright blue. Now, Kelly, you'll have to let me know if you wanted a different color other than blue, and we can go hunting for it. But this is the blue in the bridge in a sapphire. And wow, if there was ever a stone that mimicked what the cashmere have looked like historically. And what is this? Oh, thank you. Oh, look, it's got my name on it and everything. All right, Steve, I'm going to rip it open right here and now if I can do this without breaking a nail. Okay. Oh, look what's inside. And look at this. Yay. Okay. So, oh, awesome. Thank you. We've been out of them for a while, only because we shipped them to customers for free. Oh, there's a note and everything. Antonio, I'm so glad we found it. It says, Dear Lauren. Oh, yeah, yeah. For the color change stones. Oh, this is great. Thank you. Well, you know what, Steve? Thank you, Steve. Steve and I go way back. Steve, I didn't know it was that Steve. Steve's been watching me forever and ever. Steve, thank you so much. And you know what? I'm going to keep these in my own personal stash. These are my own personal stash. Did you get the, or are you just saying hi? Thank you, Steve. That was so kind of you. Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you. Yes. Let's try on which one? The Kunzite from the very beginning? Sure, yeah, the Kunzite oval in the bridge. Here it is. And that was only $9.99. Virginia, grab that in a hurry. Now that everyone's seeing this, they might want this one badly. Here's the, and this is for Kelly, but we're going to get to that right after I show this request here. That's item number, that was 6269. 6269. Thank you so much, Steve. Thank you. It's right in there, the magic. Okay, so here it is. I love that. And he got me two. So nice. All right. One home, one away. One purse, one set. I like it. This is the 7 carat 91. It's 26 points in diamonds. Now, that one also, Virginia, had the double row. I know we've seen a lot of bridge mountings tonight. Yes? Oh. Try it on again. You got it. We'll try that on again. Okay. Quick, notice that was $9.99. And by the way, Virginia, they can change the gold color if they want to. You certainly can. Please do if you'd like to. I recommend the white, but again, up to you. Do they want to see it up close real quick too? Might as well before we put up the item number on the sapphire. And then we'll try on that Morganite aqua combination as well. How is this $9.99 though when you think about what that is? There it is, a close-up to see that double row in the diamonds that run underneath. I mean, there's so much neon of that stone. It makes the diamonds look like purple diamonds underneath it, right? And then who's your caller there, Kevin, that wanted to see the Morganite aqua again? Julia. Hi, Julia. Take a look at this on my hand. Here is the, I think the Kunzite's now spoken for, right, Virginia? Because that's a one only. Okay, you've got it. The Kunzite's gone, and now we're showing the Morganite aqua for Julia. And I'm going to show this up close one more time for Tony. Item number on this one more time, please, was item number, there it is. I'm looking for the item number, and it's right there. It's 6606. That one's only $19.99, but look at that on and how it goes side to side. So you know these stones are larger because it's really going, it's just wrapping around the hand. That looks so important. This setting style, it's not just big right now. That's going to be very, very popular and very big for a while. This, you know, bigger three stones, right? Because a lot of times it's one stone in the middle and then there's teeny tiny little stones on the side. But one more time up close, and our Kunzite's gone. It sounds like we're verifying the Morganite aqua. I call it the best of barrels. I mean, there's emerald there too, but I think emeralds, we can all agree, wouldn't quite fit the whole tone of the ring, right? Emerald's a little bit more, you know, a little more bright. So, oh, that is so kind of him. Well, I really appreciate, Antonio, I just appreciate him calling, letting me know, because goodness knows when I would have received this otherwise. So thank you for calling and letting me know about my gift. All right, coming up, let's get to, okay, Kunzite gone. Just going to get organized. Oh, we're going to get back to Kelly's request here, which is that blue sapphire in the bridge, which is item number 5087. So here it comes. There's a look at that. Now, this is literally, it's not an actual cashmere origin, but this is what they look like if you ever see one in a cashmere origin. This is what it looks like. It is, hold on, now I've got a little insulation from that package. All right, there we go. So this is the 1 carat. Wow, this is really stunning. This is a 185. That's very nice. Now, Tony, I'm just going to, I don't know who said unheated, but I don't have that on my bag, so I'm just going to delete that because it doesn't say that. So I'm just going to leave that. A lot of the blue colors, that kind of saturation, are heated. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's not a problem. Most sapphires that you own or see or have ever seen are. It's just, this is a 185 pear-shaped stone with a 1 carat in total diamond weight on that bridge. And here's what we're going to do. Got a huge value for you right now, and this is about as special as it gets when it comes to that velvety rich saturation. And like I said, Kelly, if there's another color that we can find for you, but this is the blue, this is the classic, this is the timeless, this is where a lot of people start their sapphire collections. But it's a lot of diamond weight at 1 carat, and it's a fabulous idea when it comes to a great, what's kind of like a new classic here, the bridge mountings, as we've seen so many tonight, we know are popular. There's a reason we make them now quite often, and that's because they tend to be, they're statuesque. They look designer, they look important, they are. They really incorporate the gold of 2 or 3 rings in one. You can change the gold color, but this is what's the trick with a really nicely saturated sapphire like this is. It's really, really tough to get that glow while still having a true blue, right? There's always going to be that lighter shade, that light pastel blue out there. But this is where it's like the holy grail, to get a deeper saturated jewel tone, but without it being too dark, without it being navy, without it being too overly saturated. That's the trick that sometimes sapphires, it befalls the sapphires sometimes, most of the time. So to be able to get that still light, bright, brilliant, you see the glow coming through the center of the stone, that tells you everything you need to know. And then, of course, set on top of 1 carat in diamonds and gold. And it is a major value for one caller only. Let's get it out the door in a hurry. This is going to be, oh, so good. I cannot get over this price tag. It is not even any longer the $39.99. After all, I just did bring you a yellow sapphire in a 2 carat size for less. So I don't know if $39.99 is going to make any sense anymore. So let's make it not make sense, but you'll make it make sense because it's just a value, which is what we're all after. We want to get what we love and have the finest quality, but we want to get that value. And it's no longer $39.29 or even $1,999. This is where it gets so good. I'll make it $1,888, which I discussed this earlier. The mounting alone goes for over $3 by itself as we manufacture it. So to be able to get that entire ring where the mounting goes for over $3 just to create it, and then you have 1 carat in diamonds to go with it, and that sapphire that's almost 2 carats in size, that's a big value at $1,888, and it is a one only, but we can change the gold. So no problem, yellow gold or rose gold would be kind of interesting together with that. So you choose your favorite gold color, but it's $1,888 while it lasts. Let's get to it. Now I do have a sapphire and a floral ring too. And we do have the big emerald, which might be worth taking a look at here. Why not? The big emerald in a close-up view, in a mounting that's new, in a mostly baguette mounting. I mean, just to kind of wow everybody here. Take a look at that. That's pretty. And you want to talk, wait a minute, just had a slight water spot on the front table of that stone. So let me polish that up. And item number here was 6604. Look at that. Not your everyday seen it before emerald, is it? No, it's not. That's special. It's also in that rare size, which is going up and over the 4-carat mark. It would be a 402. It has a 192 starburst of diamonds, mostly baguettes. There are 2 very large princess cuts. Do you see them on the sides, east and west? We didn't even get into each individual diamond weight. We just totaled them all up. But do you see that? There's that princess cut. There's the other one. So a match pair on the sides there. And then really beautiful baguettes extending out from there. There's actually a row in between the baguettes and the emerald itself that's also completing this kind of like inner halo. It is special. The glow on that stone, oh my. We've seen, and usually the give or take with emeralds is if you get a little bit better color, usually it's not as clean. When you get a little more clarity, usually you don't get as much color. So what's really exciting is to see that stone, just like you see it right there, giving you everything. And size. Oh yeah, the size is there too. At over 4 carats, which obviously they're a little less dense, so it looks bigger. It looks even bigger. Hugely important opportunity right now. First caller on this one. It's listed at $35,000 to go out our door at that price. If that doesn't suit you, but the ring does, then I would like you to call me. We have about 20 minutes left in the show. And for whatever it's worth, that ring, sometimes with emeralds, it's one of those you have to just see it. I think with any jewelry, personally, I think you just have, you know it when you see it. I'm a big proponent of that. I think jewelry should be emotional. It should have like an emotional reaction. I don't think you should ever be talking yourself into jewelry. I think if you are, it's probably not the right piece. I think it should just be that I've got to have it moment. And this really is a stone that, let me just tell you, is beyond compare. You don't find emeralds that give you that size, that clarity, and that color. Give me a call. We would like to just kind of put it out there. Let me try it on again. Watch how these diamonds scatter out to the very, very, very edge here. So they go all the way across the finger. They get you, of course, there's that extra effect that baguettes tend to do, which every single one is doing its own little glittering, beautiful, flared effect. So you watch the light kind of, as I move it, the light just hits every stone at a different time. So it just gives you this poppity pop, 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 flashbulb effect all the way around it. And it doesn't have to be $35,000 if you don't want it to be, but I'm going to need to hear from the caller that it belongs to. And I mean, you know, do you ever just feel like I'm the right home? Like I'm the new owner. I've got to be the owner of that stone. If that is what you're saying, give us a call and we're going to make it feasible to do so with the price tag. That's all I can say. Best offer I can make there. And while we're at it, if you have any last minute requests, let me know. I do want to show you, since we had a beautiful diamond necklace earlier, I want to give you a look at, I mentioned this, so I want to give you a look at it very quickly. If you were intrigued by when I mentioned we had a heart-shaped design, that yes, it's been here, but it's kind of like an iconic classic at this point that we love to see. And it's got this beautiful pave work that goes literally to the very edge. So before you say, I've seen diamond heart-shaped pendants, we all have. But this is really, if anything was ever going to be like upgraded and now and modern and fresh on a heart-shaped necklace, it's this. And notice I said necklace, not pendant. This is the full-on necklace. Let's take a look and show you what we can do here on an incredible price tag to get you a wonderful, maybe Mother's Day. Maybe this is going to be the Mother's Day gift that you give to somebody or yourself, all right? Or maybe it's even so affordable, we can maybe even say, like, get a couple of them for all those different, you know, like all the moms in your life, and you want to give them the same thing and be all linked with that same item. Here it is. Item number is 3345, something affordable here at the end of the night before we run out of time. And again, anything else I can recap for you, we're down to less than 20 minutes remaining. So if I can recap something, let me know. If we can show you anything, again, if you want to check on availability, that's what you got to do now before we run out of time altogether in the show. How about 3345 being that? Let's come in even closer here. That way I'll be able to show you this literally takes the pave and goes all the way from the very edge to the other edge. It is a consistent, beautiful, solid pave that is all attached in the most subtle, beautiful, dainty, delicate way. the way that chain attaches, it doesn't even look like, sometimes it's big clunky O-rings or a big bail. It's so typical. Like if you see a heart shape, it's kind of tough to do a bail and make it look good, right? Because the beauty of the heart is the cleft in the middle. And that's where you would typically put the bail. So that ruins it. You ever think about that? It can actually be really difficult to design a good looking heart-shaped piece in a necklace or a pendant because you got that bail issue. So we just attach the chain right at the sides there. So it looks as if this heart is floating right at the center of your neckline. It's 48 points in diamonds. It's solid pave. So we're talking about actually a bigger stone size, but look at how consistent it is. It's really seamless setting style that you have. And I just think, here we are. The last few hours of April 20th here on the West Coast. What a nice way to get something special that is perfectly giftable, that certainly has got to be a great value if it's going to be giftable. You see I have the yellow at the top and the white gold at the bottom. Rose gold is also an option. So you've got rose gold for our rose gold lovers. It's all done for you. It layers. Why? Because there's adjustable lengths built in. So sure enough, 16, 17, 18 inches, all available, but again, in one necklace. You don't make a choice. It's all built in separate rings on the necklace with your clasp, which is going to be a lobster claw. We've even given you the upgraded clasp. Any gold you want, great gift idea. And in light of that, I want to take the $9.99 price tag that is so fantastic and make it even better. And we're going to make it a lot better so that you don't have to wait. Call us now. Get in on those phone lines really early because instead of $9.99, and remember, we have gemstones tomorrow night. And trust me, even if you're only about jewelry, it's a show you may want to be a part of tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to say that over and over because I really do believe for our gemstone lovers, you're going to love it. But for jewelry people, you're going to really enjoy what we have to share with you tomorrow as well. But take advantage of our last now 17 minutes of jewelry until Friday. We're not going to make this $9.99 or $8.99 or $799. It's not even $777 and it's an entire necklace. There are a lot of places out there right now. You can look it up online. You can do a quick search. How many places are offering chains, 14 karat gold, chains for $600 and $700. No diamonds, no design, just a chain. That's it, just a chain. You've got diamonds and the sentiment of a beautiful but modern, updated heart-shaped style, and it's not even $750. Let's blow them out. Not even $749, $739. We are here to give you a last, again, gifting opportunity. I don't know if we're ever going to have this piece available between now and Mother's Day on May 8th. Think about that. That's only literally, it's 2 weeks from Sunday. So not a lot of time left, and we want to make sure that we're getting you your choice of gold. Again, adjustability, so it makes it perfect for gift giving. Everyone can wear a necklace, and then you've got lengths here that you don't need to even concern yourself with because they're all built in. It's not even $739, $729, $719. Below our time, we'll make it $699 if you'd like that heart-shaped diamond necklace, and that is very few to go around. I'm actually going to borrow the, let me borrow the yellow gold here for a moment just so I can show you a couple of different looks at it and a couple of different angles. Oh boy, if I can. Maybe not. It looks like in the back the chains have attached themselves to each other. So let me show it to you here just from a distance. We'll give you a little measurement and all of that. And here's what it looks like in just the yellow gold here from a distance away. What do you think of that? Very special. This is so pretty, and how it just really, again, like beautiful, no real rim, no real bezel, no real extra like clunky prongs or anything. That's why I think it looks so modern. That's why it looks updated. It doesn't look like the same heart-shaped necklaces that we wore back in the 80s and the 90s and even in the early 2000s, right? Because this is so modern. Here's what it looks like from a distance. I'll give you a little measurement here so you can see that. Already yellow gold is gone. Boy, that's pretty. If you wear a lot of yellow gold, that chain is really showing off and glittering. You've got about a ½ inch from the top to the bottom there. So that looks fantastic. And here's what it looks like again from a distance away. So beautiful choice. Remember, adjustability on your chain itself. Here's that white gold close up for you so you can see what that's all about. And we can even come a little closer so you can really see the design and the way that's put together. So it's a final call. We'll give it 60 seconds at $699. That's another option in a necklace that we've had a lot of people asking about for looking specifically for gifting ideas. And that is your super, super close up because I think it's really helpful to see how that's put together, how that's actually designed, and what kind of pave work you have there. So that's $699, very popular, of course. Can't think of a better option. You know, we always, 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 always want to show those that we love how much we do. But again, it's sometimes, you know, difficult when, you know, if we're separated by many miles, and it's really, how do you let them know every day? Maybe not everybody's, you know, getting to speak to those loved ones every single day. Here's that piece she puts on, wears all the time, lightweight enough to just keep on and not have to worry too much about. And you just got a good one there. So let's get to it. I'm going to do a quick recap on some of our items that are still available. We have an amazing men's sapphire. Just want to remind you, we also have a really, really beautiful, that pink diamond bypass ring is really special. Had that yellow sapphire in the signature mounting. Had our diamond necklace earlier that was a little bit more straightforward. And then we have another one for you. I got to show you this though. There's that Tanzanite. I promised a big value on a Tanzanite. So let me just bring this out. Kind of a touch of whimsy to this one with the way it's set. Probably why it's here. Probably why at $25.99 didn't find its home. Probably why, and wait till you see this on, because you really have to see it on to appreciate the design, so let me start there. And you can wear it, you know, obviously one of two ways. I think you could even do a stack style. You could put a band right next to it and have this be, and I'm going to tell you something, what I would do is get two and put them, yes, sounds crazy, but create this as a ring guard. Have one this way, flip the other one going the other way, and have your favorite band in the middle. That would be quite something. Now, obviously, it would take up quite a bit of real estate, but it's a possibility because there's that straight edge to this side. This is item number 3167. It's something I have two of, which is why I present that ring guard option for you. It's a 228 blue wing block D, and it has 17 points in diamonds. They're almost scattered in a way where, yes, there's a lot of mirror finished in the gold, but I really want you to think about how this would work set next to something else. I'm just going to show you as an example here. Here's a band. It's the back of a band. Let me just show you, if this was your favorite diamond ring, how you could add something to that. Put that next to something. That could be almost like a ring guard style. Why not? Just again, next to, let me see if I have anything else that'll work while I share this with you here. It could be flipped the other way, so you could have all those kind of pear-shaped details pointing away from the hand. You could do that as well. But it's a 228, and it's got 17 points in diamonds, and we need to get it at home. It's been here a while. It's a little different. I don't think anybody would ever probably imagine or dream this up, so this is what's different and unique, and for somebody, we're going to bring you a value that you cannot say no to because it is a 228 blue wing block D with this color and finished on the inside right there, and it is only going to be $999 if you would like. A fabulous blue wing Tanzanite. Will give that 30 seconds. It's got to go. It's finally time, and it's got to find its home. I'm just going to, you know, polish up those fingerprints a bit. I've got one more designer diamond ring that I'm a huge fan of. We're going to bring that out for you at a great value. Last call for recaps, questions that we can answer. It is time. Got to call us. Only about 10 minutes, and we're raring to go. So let us know what we can help you with, and we will do just that. And then let's get to my designer diamond ring. So I'm a little nuts about designers. I've always been that way. I don't know. It's something I wish it wasn't that case. I think it's a blessing and a curse. But I really like designer things. I really like icons and status. Not all, but a lot. And this is truly, when it comes to the jewelry world specifically, this is one of those status looks. The shape, the design, except what that big designer does is very rarely do they work in big, fancy, beautiful VS diamonds. There's a lot of lesser quality product that they'll work in and yet charge. I think they got some of the most expensive jewelry in the world. So here is our take on a designer style that you do not need to either sacrifice quality and pay more, and you don't need to spend a fortune to be part of that whole idea. This is how we do it. It's item number 537. It's available in any gold you want. And let's just focus for a moment on those 4 mega diamonds. I'll tell you, it's been a diamond-oriented show. We had 4 carat 10 hoops. We had a 113, a 70-pointer, a 60-point, all in round brilliant diamonds. We had, I mean, think about what kind of diamond day it's been. Now we're bringing to you a carat 14 in round brilliant diamonds, the 4 in the center being the over-the-top must-haves. And this is so pretty on. That little separation from the 4 center to the outside halo, if you will, is really interesting, right? There's even a different, like, look at this from the side. Levels to where those bigger diamonds through the middle are set up higher. The outside just recessed below that. that is as designer a look that is well known. Yes. Recap the amethyst, you got it. We'll recap that. We'll also recap, I think the diamond hoops are worth recapping as well for anybody who popped in a little later in the show. Let's make this an easy deal. We have 9 minutes left and we got recaps. So here's what I'll do. I'm going to make this simple, easy, affordable, the $19.99. Incredible value you see here that then actually has come down once before to $17.77 is nowhere near that price tag. Let's make it simple and easy. I'll make it $999, and then we'll remind you about that beautiful amethyst. I don't know if this is still here, but let's recap it nonetheless. And then your operatives will let you know if that one's still available for you. It's the round amethyst we had earlier, very, very early on in the show. And then I'll make sure we get those hoops in for a last look. Our 410s, I think that was the value of the entire night. And whatever I do, I can't have you miss those. So $999 this designer style. Here is the amethyst by request. It is item number 1838. This is just wonderful. There is a checkerboard faceting, which I think, honestly, I think I'm going to have a lot of people saying from now on, if you ever bring amethyst back, make sure it's a checkerboard faceting, because that's how much that stone stands out. How about a carat 60 on the amethyst and another 1 carat exactly in diamonds? They're all VS. That is a bridge. We've seen a lot of them tonight, and it is wildly popular, but it's so expensive to make it. And our price tag does not reflect the amount of expense that it costs. Because again, I've said it and I'll say it again, it's over $3,000 right now to make it. It's over $3,000 to make that bridge mounting without the amethyst. So before you think, oh, it's amethyst, that should be affordable. Now when it's got a carat of VS diamonds, when it's the most saturated quality of amethyst out there, when it is available in, we decided earlier, Tony, if they're willing to wait, some people asked about yellow gold. If they're willing to wait, I'll do it. It is going to take a little extra time. I just want to make you aware it's not made up right now, but I can literally make that mounting in the yellow gold and then transfer that stone into it. So yellow, white, or rose, for that matter, we'll offer rose as well. Just know that it won't be out like tomorrow because we have to make the mounting. We can't just like dip this in gold and then be done, right? It's got to be remade in the yellow, but that's totally something we'll do. Just give us a little extra time. Before you know it, it'll be arriving at your house. You're going to go, oh, there's my amethyst, and it's exactly the way I wanted it. And there it is on the hand. So you can see 1 full carat in diamonds, great bridge, which is really incorporated with like the metal of 3 rings. But the checkerboard faceting, the rich saturation, it is unbelievably priced from $61.71 to what should have well been $29.99 and stop in there. And instead, it's $999. That's it. $999. It's wild. And that is top quality. Trust me, you're not going to find a quality like that. And even the designer boutiques. And yes, everyone's got amethyst. That's what I love. I think we all know what it typically looks like. Because I'm not going to bring you the typical quality, but I think we've all probably seen it before and know it to the point where we know that it doesn't usually have that saturation level. And then you add to it the checkerboard faceting, which is exactly what you see. See that square? Watch this reflection right there. That square, that's all across. That pattern is cut all the way across. So instead of having a simple table facet, it's got that pattern basically cut all the way across the surface of the stone. So it allows for more of that liveliness, that light that you see there. And it's $999. It's unbelievable. And when you feel that, maybe you've never tried our bridge mounting or never seen it before, but when you do, you're going to realize why myself and all of us here are so excited about that price tag, is because that's not a $999 ring. It's not. You don't get a carat in VS diamonds and that much gold for $999. Once again, it costs us over $3,000 to make it before the amethyst goes in the center. So that's what I would recommend. If you're thinking about something special, try that, get your gold color. We're offering to do that for you as well. And then I want to recap those diamond hoops, because if you missed them, we have 410, the largest ones that I have in the oval shape. They are the 1.5 inches by 2. So that means 2 inches long, 1.5 inches wide, diamond hoop earrings. Call me on that amethyst. And here we go with the hoop earrings one last time tonight. A major value with the button release that opens them and closes them. It's really easy. They align, they click into place, they lock. This is white, yellow, or rose gold available. It's our last call. Check and see with your operators what gold color we have left, because they were extremely popular earlier tonight. That's why they deserve one last look, don't they? One last look. 410 in diamonds, inside out style, lots of gold, all mirror finished on the profile. And here's your last call at them. This is the last it. This is it. This is the last shot. Last time I got them. Take advantage. They are literally $410, which I know at $39.99 is under $1,000 a carat. You don't get this kind of gold because it's not just about the diamonds. Whoop, there it rolls away. I wanted to show you the profile here. Let me show you from a distance away. This is your 2-inch length, and then I'll show one on because that's extremely important to see. And they've thought of every last detail. The fact the post is lower than the diamonds. That means camouflaging piercings that have seen better days. The button release, which just give it a little press, it just springs open just like you saw there. I didn't have to touch it. I didn't have to pull the back of the earring. To align it, well, to get them closed, all you do is align it. You will hear it click into place. You're locked and good to go. This is 2 inches in length, 1.5 inches wide. So this is the length, 2.5. This is the width. So that's forming that oval shape. And they're in that beautiful VS 410 diamond weight. And you're choosing white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. Let's show them on. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. They are $29.99 for the last call here. We have 3 minutes left in the show. And if there's anything from tonight that you're thinking about, I would encourage you to call and ask. But I really think that if this is your first time seeing these hoops, and I realize they're not going to have a ton of time because we're in our last couple of minutes, but this is the way to go. That's the hoop to live in and to own, and you just can't top that quality. It's the quality that is so amazing here that gives you such a glamorous, but again, this is not... We don't live in the same diamond era that we used to, where diamonds have to be saved for that one special occasion a year. Diamonds are daily now. We live in a different kind of world, and I think if, we've learned anything in the last couple of years, it's, really just, it's not a dress rehearsal. Just live and do what you love, wear what you love. And if that hoop, and I'm going to tell you, that's going to make you love the way you look in those hoops because they're so flattering with their length. You see all those diamonds going the same size going through the inside of the back of the earring as are on the outside of the front. And then again, all I have to do is reach back. You feel that little button. There's a little button, it's elevated, and then it springs on open, and that's how they release. And it could not be easier to put them on, and you see they look so good, and all I do is click it closed. And you will literally hear it lock. That's all you've got to do. That's it. $29.99 for 410 in diamonds in solid gold, which is all mirror finish on the sides. All right, let's go back to the wheel, take a close-up look at these hoops in your last call. Gold color choice, we got white, yellow, and rose. It looks like still available. I cannot get over that value, though. I really think in the pantheon of values that we have brought you here, and there have been a lot of good ones through the years, this really will be one of the top we can ever see or bring. So try them out, or maybe, my goodness, I know that'd be quite a gift, but if that's what anybody would like, try them out at that price tag, because that's an earring that would run you truly, like that quality, 50 grand out in retail. We say that VS diamonds go for 12,000 a carat. Well, that'd be 48 plus. So just add in a little extra for the gold and the work. That's easily a $50,000 pair of earrings. You're getting them here for $29.99. Want to thank you for being with us tonight. Reminder, tomorrow night is Gems. But I would invite gemstone collectors and jewelry lovers alike to definitely check us out. It's going to be a little different gem show than we've even had up to this point. We do have 1 carat diamonds. Tell everybody you know who needs a 1 carat certified diamond that will not be $10,000, which is going to break every record out there. We have diamonds that are certified by the GIA. We have this incredible collector's set, which I'm going to do something crazy to really introduce. It's going to be like a welcome to new gemstone collectors. Maybe you want to get the kids and the grandkids involved in gems. We're going to have quite a show. Join us tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, for a major Thursday night of gems. But for the meantime, we would encourage you to call in on anything you saw tonight. Do that now. We're going to be here for a few minutes, and thank you so much for being here. I'm Lauren Blair. We'll see you tomorrow night with Gemstones.